I mean, ish, right?
Oh,
Ish.
were ya? All right.
Turn it all the way down. Share it on. Share, share, share. Like it,
All
like
right,
it. Huh?
ladies and gentlemen,
What?
lady and gentlemen,
We live?
we're officially live.
Oh, let me hit record. Let's do this.
Let's do it.
Let me unmute that. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the
Did you
show.
play the open music?
I did. Did you not hear it?
No.
I had it turned down. I played it. You want me to play it again?
Yeah, play it again because we're still
Okay.
sitting on this full screen.
Did you hear that? Did you hear that?
I didn't. I didn't hear
Oh,
it, but
hold on. No, no, no. Let me play it one more time.
okay, one more
The
try.
following is a presentation
Yeah.
of Stewed Productions.
Eh? Did it
We
go that
got it
time?
that time. Woo.
Okay. Oh, what's up with your
Woo.
hair?
Oh,
It's looking very long, bro. It's looking.
I'm having a good hair day.
It's looking. I'm trying to think where I've seen that look before. Hold,
The '90s.
hold on. I'm muting my mic so I can adjust. Talk about your hair. I want to know product and everything. Go.
Well, the reason it's looking bouncing and behaving is because I washed and conditioned yesterday. So
Oh,
it's got a nice little hold on this side. It's got a nice little fluff to it today.
good.
So
It's looking great.
thank
Is
you.
that too much in my face? Actually, that feels really good. Now in my
No, you're
camera
good.
angle,
You're good. You're
yeah,
good.
it feels good. Can I just say that since y'all had to move out of the studio and this place is all on my own. Oh wait, hold on. Let me get my TV back running up. Where are we on YouTube right now? I had it all pulled up, ready to make
We
sure.
are everywhere.
Hmm. Why did it turn off? Did I just turn it off?
Everywhere.
All right. I'm watching us on Periscope,
Let
and
me-
I gotta share this. Hold on. Share, retweet that stuff. Boom. Everybody share it. Clicking on, and now I'm just watching for people to comment. Look at that. There's one person watching. Oh, it's me. Uh, oh wait, no. Outboard one joined. Hey,
Who?
Outboard one. Outboard one on
Outboard.
Periscope.
Oh,
Yeah, you know Outboard one,
I
right?
love that
Outboard one. Give us some hearts, or
person.
don't. Either way. Just move that phone.
Love that person.
Who doesn't?
Yeah.
Who doesn't?
Are they
I
always
mean,
there?
no, I don't know.
It sounds like he's probably really into boating.
Maybe. Yeah.
And
Or he's
and
an outdoorsman who just has no energy.
outdoor.
He's outboard.
Outboard. Yeah, like an outboard motor.
Yeah.
It's a boating.
Uh,
It's a boating term.
yeah, no, I know that.
Uh-huh.
If you have missed any of our past shows, it looks like Kennedy's been hard at work getting all of those posted to YouTube.
I have. Well, yeah. I've basically doubled my workload.
Yeah. So there we go. Look at us. That's us, on a delay
Uh-huh.
on YouTube. Can you see that behind me? Is that weird?
Oh, there you go. That's
I'll
cool.
make
And
a
that's on
live stream.
YouTube's?
Basically
Yes.
doubled my workload. That's cool.
Hold on. How did I get back to that? How do I view the chat? Oh, live chat. Boom.
There we go.
All right, there we go.
Hey, Tom.
All right, there's the chat's on there. I'll see all your
Tom,
chats.
all right, Tom's. Oh man.
What?
All right, I'll talk about this later. But wow. Yeah.
Give yourself head.
Every chance I get. How, how do you think I'm keeping sane?
I don't know. Yoga, it sounds like. So, how y'all been?
I've been doing well. How was your Thanksgiving?
Oh yeah, Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving was great. Where did we go? Oh wait, we stayed here. We stayed in. Turns out we just wanted to have a nice relax.
Did you go to the backyard maybe? Something at least. Why is everything
No,
just-
actually, I had to work on Thanksgiving that evening.
Oh, yeah.
But that morning we got up and we watched our church service. They did a virtual choir. Kennedy, I want you to watch that video just because they did the whole choir, probably, I don't know, 200 members on Zoom. I don't know what the capacity is for Zoom.
Oh, wow.
But they had each little screen, and they synced everybody's singing up and everything, and somehow got all the tracks from all their singing. I don't know if they were doing it live. I don't know how they did it. It blew my mind.
Oh, wow.
So-
That is cool.
Hold on. So they had two people on Zoom at the same time, all
200.
singing.
200.
200 people on Zoom,
I don't know
all
if it was.
singing.
Yes, I don't. So I don't know if that was live. I don't know if they pre-recorded the people. Knowing what I know, right? That's where my mind went. Initially when I saw it was like the whole screen of individual squares, just all like maybe not 200. It might have been, I don't know, 75 or 100 or something. It was a full choir, and they were all singing. And I mean, when you have a church service, why am I going through this? Sorry, trying to keep up with our. Anyway, I'm getting distracted. But no, when you do what we do and you know how things go, it was like, how did they get everybody's lip sync up? Because it was everybody from their house.
Oh, wow.
And so I don't know if surely they couldn't have streamed it live and then out live. So maybe they pre-recorded everybody singing. They sent the video in and then they edited it.
I mean,
together.
how did it sound?
Maybe.
Did it sound like they were singing through Zoom? Or did it actually sound pretty good?
No, it sounded great. It sounded like they were at the building, like you would see like a televised church service. So it sounded like they were actually all singing together. Nobody, everybody's timing and everything was together. So I wonder if everybody just picked up a metronome, and they sang their part, and then got the video to the editor. Then they put it all together. I'm assuming that's probably what happened.
I mean, just from our Zoom meeting, and I think at the most we had 11 people on. That was a nightmare. Just people talking. Actually, that wasn't too bad, but I mean, 11 people talking at the same time is bad enough. And now over 100, to me that'd be a nightmare.
But if they were all saying the same thing, maybe it wouldn't sound bad. But I bet you they had it pre-recorded. That's too much to risk, I think.
I think you're right, and I think the cool thing about it, though, even if they did have to edit it all together, that's 100 different tracks.
Yeah.
100 and all the different parts for the choir, the different harmonies and everything. So they probably had that pre-recorded and edited in, and they went to that footage when they went to it.
Right.
But they also had the live praise team there as well. The band, everybody playing, every social distances, right? When there's an empty sanctuary, everybody can spread out and sing. It was pretty amazing. The choir was the way they presented it was it hit me because I wasn't expecting it at all. And I'm like, whoa, wait.
Different comments than me.
I know you always get them a little bit before me, which is weird. Hi, Danny Reed, Seattle in the house joining us today.
Alan Ward just joined. Did y'all see that? That
No.
Brewery and Brew School.
Oh, Alan?
Brewmaster Alan Ward.
Hey, Alan, how's it going?
Yeah. Alan, are you down to just kilt? And that's it?
It's kind of cold outside. I doubt he's down to just kilt.
We did fire pit last night. That's how cool it was. Mm-hmm. We watched dodgeball and sat around the fire pit.
That's a good one.
Oh, yeah.
So I know we talked about movies to watch dodgeball. Slightly inappropriate for kids.
Have you seen Zoolander, or is that too inappropriate? You
You
could cut out one scene and.
I don't know. No, we haven't seen it, but I'd have to check out the appropriateness of it. So,
There's really only one scene where it gets really bad, but it's just like a
Or when they talk about how you can
derelict my balls.
derelict my balls.
yeah, there's all that. So.
It's a great movie, though.
Probably not the most appropriate thing for girls.
Yeah, no, probably not. But probably not for anybody. None of us should be watching it, but whatever.
Oh, but it's hilarious. Come on.
Hey, Philip. See, I got Philip.
Yeah, I just got Philip.
I didn't get Danny Reed's comment, but I got Philip's.
That's weird.
Did y'all get that Tom and did y'all get that Jules is on?
I know, right?
Hey, Jules.
Jules is there. What?
Yeah. Jules is there.
Now the show
What?
just went up.
All right.
Jules needs to drink, though, so let's
Oh.
you guys...
Are we doing that? Is that still a thing we're doing here?
right? I think
All right. So, I got my thing.
Kennedy's got to do his
You got
thing.
your thing? Are we going to count? Wait, which one are we doing? We didn't introduce y'all. Do we want to do the introductions?
Yeah, we might as well go ahead and do mine first.
We're going to do yours first?
Yeah, don't play any music.
Well, I've got to. Do
No.
you not want me to send it to you?
Because I have the music.
Okay, I won't play it to you, but I got to play it for the podcast recording. So if somebody wants to go back and listen to the podcast. All right, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, to my screen right, your screen right, or if you're listening to your earlobe right, ladies and gentlemen, Kennedy.
Oops, here we go.
A little slow on the draw. go. Oh, way behind for my music.
Oh, yeah.
Chugs. Slow chug. What did it chug?
Sorry.
Hi.
This was what I was all proud of. Hold on. This is what I was proud of.
What's
It's
that?
my West Coast IPA my bottled version of it.
No.
It's almost 8% alcohol.
Is that what you just chugged?
That's what I just chugged.
Woo! So I'm guessing a
Oh,
nap.
good
Oh
grief.
man.
A nap for the rest of your day.
My would have been award-winning West Coast IPA, but everyone's tired of hearing about that by now, so I'm not gonna go on about it.
Okay, good. Jules, do we have?
Alright.
Are you ready? Hey,
yeah.
Greg, Mexico, Money Mendez, watching Brock McGrock. Adam Matthews, how are you, sir? Adam. It's been a long time, sir. I hope things are well over in your neck of the woods. Are y'all ready for?
We're ready for Julie.
Okay, here we go. Ready? Do you need me to send the music for this one?
Yes.
Okay, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, to my screen middle, to your earlobe, I guess to your nostril then. Either one. There you go. It's Jules.
Hey, it's Jules.
And the slight delay, and the thing, and the two. There you go.
Thank
Jules,
you,
what
sir.
are you drinking?
I am drinking a late night mango shake IPA from Local Group.
There you go.
Yes.
There you go.
I have. Hey, watch it, Katie. I have
Oh,
been.
I thought it was open. It was open.
Look how pretty that is.
Did you drink
Yeah.
it all?
No, I
good.
split it with you. I have been waiting since last week to drink this one, and Kinley's lucky. While he was at work, I didn't, and I was. Oh, hey, I gave you more. Give that back. But
That's
it
when you
sounds
know.
delicious, and I'm very excited to try it. So,
Daniel wants to know what hops you use for your West Coast IPA. I think we've covered it, but
he
West,
might, yeah, he might not have been on those.
not a problem, Danny.
He loves talking about it.
I like talking about this one. It was all it was Centennial and Cascade, and that's it.
boom.
Centennial Cascade. I also used 10% crystal malt in the grain bill,
There you
and
go.
it came out really good. It was a suggestion from my buddy at New Magnolia, Sean. Yeah, Sean.
We're super tight.
Yeah, we're like this. No, yeah. Head brewer at New Magnolia gave me the. This is how he does it. This it didn't taste as good as theirs. I will say that.
So Danny, my classic West Coast, exactly. So Danny lives in Seattle. Danny, do you brew? I know you brew coffee. I know Josh would be very interested in that. He is a coffee brewer. So, but do you brew beer as well? I know you like to drink it.
And hi, Philip. If I haven't said that already,
Oh, and
Philip.
how are things in Seattle overall?
top
Yeah, good question.
top fan Philip.
Hey, we're on.
Oh yeah, it's 10:15 there. That's all right.
It's 5:00 somewhere.
Thank you,
Yeah,
Alan
exactly.
Jackson. Hey, can you watch us on Facebook Watch?
I don't know.
I think so, right?
I think is that like the watch party?
Oh yeah,
be.
watch party. I always
It just comes up as now playing. I think anything you subscribe to or follow or whatever is on Watch. I don't know what the difference is as far as the.
But there is a thing too. You're right, where you can do a watch party, and that's why every time I go to share it on here, it always wants me to do that. I have to try that next time.
Yeah, all these.
Yeah, they're on lockdown up in Seattle too. So
Well, you're in lockdown, Danny. Drink a beer, even if it is 10:15.
yeah, what do you got to do?
Where am I hearing audio coming from?
Just take a nap. Did you recently open up a window?
Possibly. I just muted my computer, so it should be fine. Unless you're hearing it and I'm not.
Well, that's
Man,
good.
this is really
That's
good.
good.
What's that? Oh,
The late night mango shake IPA from Local Group.
Huggy Bear and the crew.
Well, look how thick that is. That's crazy.
It
Oh,
is
so-
very mango forward.
It is, but not
It's-
not like too aggressive or annoying. It's
It
like
is, man. It is. It's literally like drinking a fruit shake.
yeah.
Hey, Floater won on Periscope's watching. Hey, Floater. Floater. You're from
Floater.
Florida? What's up?
Florida.
Heart it up. Hey, if everybody, I guess everybody's watching their phone though. One day we've talked about this a lot. What if we all just jumped on one platform and then just liked it and
Yeah, no.
shared, just kind of blew up that one platform?
Are you talking about sharing?
I am. Do you have the song?
I do have the song.
So are you going to play it or do you?
I'll play it.
Okay, we're going to play it. Let's count it down. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Are you already playing it?
No.
No, not yet.
Wait for your countdown.
All right, in 3, 2, 1, and share. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for you to do your part here on Liquid Lunch. We don't want to be selfish, not in this time of, turmoil and chaos and uncertainty. Now is the time to open up your heart, open up your arms, open up your phones.
And open up your gullets.
Open up your gullets, put some beer in it, and open up your phones and your favorite app and share. Share, if you care, Liquid Lunch with all your friends and loved ones and people you don't know. Facebook and Twitch, YouTube, Periscope. If you're listening on the audio stream there on Mixler, copy that link, share it out to everybody you know. Share. And there you go. And we're sharing. And we're sharing. There you go. Okay.
So I have a question for you, Josh.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. What?
This question is a very important one
Yes.
that is asked a lot in the show.
Are you asking me on your end, or do I need to ask just
I'm
on
asking.
mine?
I'm on my end.
Okay. Then
So
let's.
I do have a question for you.
Oh, and how about you ask me in 3, 2,
Yeah.
1.
It's time for your favorite segment and mine here on Liquid Lunch. This is
What you drinking?
There you go. And,
So, what are you drinking?
well, I've been wanting to get my hands on some of this, and they hadn't had any at the store until just recently. So, boom. One of the awesome crispy summer pills.
Oh, summer pills. I could have used that. That would have been a lot easier chugging
Yes.
than my West Coast.
It's super chuggable, but it's
Yeah.
just so crispy and delicious. Gabe just sent me a question. I don't know if Gabe's watching right now. Gabe, I miss you, buddy. But we're just using Skype for our conferencing currently, and then vMix is the software we use to add all the 3D effects and the what is it? What was the sound that they used for the Star Wars movies? It was
Dun 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 dun.
No, not this.
dun,
Imperial
dun,
Death March. I'm talking about the thing that they would play at the beginning. Not DMX. That's a rapper.
HDX? No. What is it?
Was it
DMZ.
HDX?
Is it HDX? I think it was.
DMZ.
They go,
DMZ.
shoo, shoo, shoo,
The
bring it
the
online.
demilitarized zone.
Yeah, that was it.
Okay.
That's it.
And speaking of summer pills, that's actually Danielle's been crushing that this what do we call it? Pandemic.
I think
she just joined too. So
I think
talk about
she's-
timing.
I think she's personally been keeping their summer pills in business.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
well,
And she joined right when you were saying that. So I think they've even synced up somehow.
Yeah.
it's listen, it's super. It's like when
So
you
how
use the
do
word
you-
crushable.
Hey, Misty.
That was very serendipitous of you two.
Yes.
It's so good. It's just light and just
It is a good, yeah.
you put it on your mouth, in your mouth and on your mouth, all on it, and it's like it gives just a kiss of delicious.
Yeah, way back in your mouth.
Yeah, all the way down.
Calm down.
Tickling your tonsils.
It's like a hug from the inside out.
And yeah, I don't know if that sharing will ever get fixed.
Yeah,
Sharing.
thank
Misty, did you catch that? I don't know if you caught,
All right.
caught that. Or
Brendan,
seen it
yes, I
before.
have not fixed the graphic yet. I forgot. If I'm going to be honest, I forgot about it. I forgot about it. Still misspelled.
Yep.
Still
Oh.
misspelled. All right.
I think you go with it now.
I think
Like
it's
the
a new
Beatles.
Easter egg, you know? It's like, well, let's see what if new people notice it.
And Philip, thanks for sharing. You're
Yeah, thanks,
you're
James.
awesome. You're awesome.
Yeah, you and James should share like hair caring products or tips.
Does James have long hair? I never
He-
seen him without a hat.
He has I don't know where he is currently in the. He's gone back and forth. I think when I first met him, he had short hair, and then it all grew long, and then apparently that's how he was before that. But that's he was. I first met James back at the old backyard homebrew store.
Yeah, I remember when he was on the show when he still worked out at Katie.
Huh? Oh yeah,
James Carlisle. He worked out at Katie.
No. James Bruce. Who are we talking about? James Carlisle has long hair now too. Is Carlisle on?
You just said James. I didn't know.
Right.
I didn't know James Bruce was watching. Hey, James.
There should be a James gang of all people named James. Like the actual James gang.
Yeah, James Bruce is watching us on the Rogue Brewers page.
Oh, he's watching us through Rogue Brewers.
Yeah.
I guess, or he's commenting through Rogue Brewers.
Yeah, he's commenting on the post on the Rogue Brewers page.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Oh, it's nice of you to watch. Okay.
Yeah, that was way back in the day. We went to a backyard homebrew, or back where now it's the Hop Stop. It was right there on the tip of my hat. The Hop Stop. That's my hat I'm wearing. That was where that. So anyway, whatever.
So yes,
that was our first time I met him.
Yes, Brendan, that is what happens when you chug an 8% beer. Not recommended for chugging beers.
Well, just to be clear, now he did that way before the beer, so I think he's just mentally on a chugged 8% beer.
You have to keep kind of a flat level buzz through all of this.
I mean,
hey, James is on this. Now he popped over. So that's cool.
Why? We're not doing anything today.
No, the biggest goal today was waking up.
Yeah.
I've already been out of the house today.
What?
You have?
I had to pick up
Let me guess. Let me guess. You went to Fairfield HEB.
No.
Oh.
I have not been there in a very long time, actually.
Oh, because one of the guys, there was an employee with the Rona.
No, I haven't been because I don't get out of the house for that. That's Kelly's job. That's my wife's job. She's the one that braves that. Mm-hmm. I brave going to work.
Oh.
That's, I guess, I don't know.
Work. I forgot that happened.
Are you wearing gloves or a mask at work?
No, but I have been very standoffish.
More so than normal?
You mean
yes,
standoffish-er.
I know some of the people you work with. I'd be standoffish too.
No. They're all fine people, but I have been. I don't think everybody's on the same level of social distancing at work. Not everybody's taking it the same amount of seriousness. Yeah. So to not be rude, I just go into a room and close the door and then wipe everything down. Brought my own wipes, all that good stuff.
Nice, yeah.
Yeah, and then try to isolate as much as possible, but then you're also like, it's like, are you rude because it's just you and one other person there and you close the door? It's like, just ignore them. It's a weird thing.
Oh, I don't think anymore.
I don't do all that.
Yeah.
Well, okay. People probably wish you would.
Expected now to kind of be like that.
No, not the person I'm partnered up with.
No, I'm saying, well, that's the thing. It doesn't even matter who I'm partnered up with. It might be harder if it was like you or somebody else, that I always goof around with. Like I'd be more tempted to goof around. But I can't. It's like I have to think about my kids.
Well, yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
You got youngsters to worry about.
Yeah, so it's not about anybody else. It's all about that.
Yeah.
Just being a pop bear. Anyway, did y'all mention having a game or something?
We did. We've got a game.
What's that?
You ready to play this game?
I don't know. Maybe.
Okay. It is the quarantine beer game. Are you excited?
I mean, yeah.
Okay.
I'll be honest with you. I'm actually looking at the wall behind me, thinking I could fit one more sign right there.
Oh,
I'm excited.
Oh, before we get into the game, I just want to compliment you. I don't compliment you enough, Josh.
Oh, okay.
And it's probably because I chugged that 8% beer.
Whatever it takes.
So I'm going to compliment you.
Okay.
Your camera shot's looking really good.
Thank you.
I could see, you're perfectly centered now. You got, a wall full of tins behind you, and then just the little corner of the monitor.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's looking good.
Yeah.
I'm seeing where I've got some blank spots I need to fill in, and I didn't realize I left my marker board behind me. So when I turn like that, see it.
Like I can't see the marker board you're speaking of.
Well, it's turned around.
And then plus you got your mic perfectly placed that like it's hard to notice that that your lip sync's way off.
Yeah, no, and I've got my lighting. The lighting's good.
Oh, maybe lighting has something to do with it too.
Oh,
but
yeah.
yeah,
He said he was working on his 3-point lighting.
it's looking
Yeah.
good.
I'll have 3-point hopefully next. Well, no, we're doing it again Thursday. If I can find some, there may be a Xbox remote that doesn't work, but I'll have 3-point lighting next episode.
And actually, all you have to do is take that live oak round tin and just move it up and over to the left just a hair, and then that will fill in the space. I don't think you need to add another one. I think you just need to move that one up and over, and then that will equal out the spacing between all of them.
Maybe I need to do some below this running walker here because when
Something down there, yeah.
yeah, maybe I'll move back pew over there. It's kind of in the nice shape for that with the pointy steeple top.
There you
I don't
go.
know. We'll see.
Right. And if anybody wants to donate more tins to the studio.
Oh yeah, of course. We're gonna need more because I moved them all to one wall.
Yeah. Oh, so there's none behind me when I get back.
It will be off centered.
Well, look.
Well, you've been wanting to redecorate.
I mean,
It'll be like Dogfish Head beers off centered.
yeah, like we've got Alan watching us, and I'm like, I've gotten really, I've grown really close to that Black Plague, Black Plague tin behind me.
yeah.
It's not even a 10, it's a wood.
Oh, it is.
Made of, it's heavy. It's heavy, dude.
I've gotten really comfortable with like that wood over my shoulder.
Yeah. Well, it's a little ominous too, though. You got the grim
I
reaper.
know. It's like a coffin, right? It's like, it's just like foreboding.
All right, so on to the game.
Yeah.
All right.
Somebody cue that
gets,
Triple H music.
yeah, everybody gets to play the game, and I want to see the comments because this requires people to comment in.
Okay.
All right, the quarantine beer game.
Yeah.
So
I'm watching
what
all
we're-
the comments, by the way. All of them.
Yeah, all right, all of them. So everybody comment in. So we're all creating our own beers, and if you're a rogue brewer, I'm going to challenge you guys to actually brew the beer
There you
that's
go.
associated with the game.
Oh, that's an awesome throwdown.
And with the beer I came up with, oh, it's going to be rough. So all we're doing is we're in quarantine and we're creating our own beer.
Okay. How do we start?
Name and style of beer. So first of all, here we go. Boom.
Oh.
All right. So first of all, we're going to name our beer.
Did you come up with all this, or what is this?
No, I didn't come. I didn't come up with this. If you look real
Wow, you're
in the
drinking
bottom
black
left-hand corner, I actually put the source.
Okay. Dry gate.
Trygate.com.
Dry gated.
But let's just pretend I made
What's up,
up.
Jeffrey?
Let's pretend I made this up all by myself.
Okay.
All right.
Why not?
So this is the name of your beer. So if it's hard to read on your screen, we can help you out. Just send us your full name, and we'll actually create your beer for you.
Okay.
I understand that the type's a little small, and if you're especially watching on your phone, you may not be able to see this. Can you see it okay, Josh?
Yeah, I've got multiple screens.
Okay, so there we go. The first column's first letter, your first name. Second column, first letter, your middle name. And the third column is first letter, your last name.
Okay. Oh,
All right,
man.
so this is the actual name of your beer.
Okay.
So everybody, take a moment, look it over, write it down, or memorize it.
I
can't
wrote mine down.
memorize it.
I wrote mine down.
I wrote mine down.
All right. And then for the second part is the style of beer. So there we go. First column is first letter, your last name.
Mm-hmm.
Second column is first letter of your first name, and that's the style of beer.
Oh, mine fits actually really well.
So once again, for your name, and I'll put this up again a lot.
Maybe can you do the still photo and put it in the comments? Can we post photos in the comments?
No, we can't post pictures in the comments.
This is ridiculous. This
I
thing
know
all this down.
it's nuts. So
Ooh,
everyone,
Misty's is awesome.
I want to see the name and style of everyone's quarantine beer. So once again, this is your name. First column, first letter, your first name. Second column, first letter, your middle name. Third column, first letter, your last name. So again, that's the name of your beer, and then for the style, first letter, your last name, and first Letter of your first name.
Hey, Michael just jumped on. Hi,
Oh,
Michael.
Misty, yours is pretty good.
Hey, Jody.
24/7 Fire Samurai. That actually works out pretty good.
Black Doppelbot. Brendan? What's the name of your beer?
Oh, he already
Bring in
wrote
that.
it. He already did.
He's
that.
already brewing it.
His
Oh.
yeah. He's already tongue-tied electro-pilot. There you go.
Oh, yeah, there's Brendan's tongue-tied electro-pilot.
I like
Wait.
mine, freewheeling space warlord. I think that's pretty awesome. I think that rings
Alright.
true.
This is the problem with Jules and I being on the we're very similar in our names.
You're both JS's.
Oh.
Okay.
See, mine. The
no,
only thing.
Jeffrey, you have a passion fruit alt beer. That's what you got to brew. So,
Hey Jody, thanks for joining. We're doing a beer game. So with your name, gotta check it out.
Mine's
yeah.
the freewheeling series that Jules and I are doing together. Mine's freewheeling super warlord.
Oh, you're a super warlord.
Yeah, a cherry dipper.
Yep. Oh wait. How did I get my? I got
all right.
the wrong one. You're right. It's a dipper. It's not a. How did I get? Oh no. It's the. So the
second
backwards.
the second column goes backwards. So the second column. So for the style of beer, you're doing the first letter of your last name.
Then the first letter of your.
Then the first letter of your first name.
Maybe we change this to the letter of the town you came from.
So Misty has a coconut wee heavy. So mine is the time traveling nano wizard, which is a triple dry hop pilsner.
Oh,
Aren't all pilsners triple hopped?
That coconut wee heavy.
Triple dry hop pilsner.
Okay. You gotta. That's gonna be interesting. How are you gonna keep clarity on that?
All right. So Misty is L&M. So Misty, you would be a. Hold on. Your style of beer is a.
Well, actually, her last name isn't Lejeune. That's just her.
Are you going by the Are you going by the L last name?
Philip needs to do
a
a barley wine.
You're probably gonna need some extract to hit your mark.
For the barley wine, you just need some adjuncts. You'll be fine.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Coconut wee heavy sounds good.
Yeah.
If you can use some extract to hit that final gravity. Or
Yeah. Can you? Is a triple dry hop pilsner a thing?
sure, you can do it. You might have. I don't know. You might have to filter it or something. I don't know how you can. Is it still? Do you still get the effects after filtering? Because if it's a pilsner, you're trying to keep clarity. But I would imagine dry hopping all that. Somebody else.
Yeah,
speak
but
to
like
that.
when you,
Wouldn't that
like
add
and then when would you dry hop? Because if I'm lagering the beer, it's gonna be
maybe you dry hop during the lagering.
Yeah, I would assume you would, or the hops would dry out, or it would drop out at that point.
But with the aroma.
Yeah, so I don't know, maybe start the triple dry hopping the last 2 weeks of lagering.
Maybe you just put 3 hops in the top of each bottle. Three whole cone hops. It's like 1, 2, 3, boom, and just let them float in there. I don't know.
So Danielle has the fire-breathing Dino Samurai, which is a cool name.
Yep.
Which is
Coconut West Coast Pale Ale.
No,
And then she changed
it's actually a Coconut West Coast IPA.
That actually sounds pretty good. I think the pale ale sounds better than the IPA, the coconut pale ale.
Coconut IPA?
I'd like a coconut pale ale. I think.
I wonder, do you get the coconut by actually adding coconut, or do you use hops with the coconut? Leaning.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, because there are different hops, and one could taste like coconut. Yeah.
Are there hops that taste like coconut?
Question for our homebrewers out there.
Brendan, Jeffrey, are there hops that give you coconut flavors?
Yeah, of course there are.
Yeah.
Some of those.
Which
yeah,
ones?
for sure.
Yeah.
There's so many.
Hold
on, let me look at my
I
reference.
like alt beer. I think that's a good style, but I'm not sure about the cherry part. A little iffy on the cherry part.
Philip, it's a good. You don't know how to brew a barley wine, but it's a good thing you're part of a sweet ass homebrew club.
Where the head water buffalo knows how to make barley wine really good.
I'm sorry. I'm looking into The hops.
I know Brendan's double bock. That was like a setup.
Tongue-tied electropilot. Black Doppelbock. Yeah, I think you can do that, Brendan.
Yeah.
So I got to do a triple dry hop Pilsner.
So this will give you all something to do over the.
I've never done a triple dry hopped anything.
And Misty, you'll just have to come down here and do it with us.
And yeah, Misty.
Or over here. Just come over here.
Yeah, you need to come visit. I've got. Oh crap!
I
I don't know how to do coconut stuff, but you know.
Oh, I like Danielle's suggestion. She's like, you could have an IPA with a side shot of coconut rum. There you go.
Okay.
That's a good one. I like that. That's
Yes.
thinking outside the box.
All right. All right, I'm down.
Yeah, why not? There you
Sorry,
go.
now I'm deep into reading about hops now. Sorry,
Eventually.
Eventually I'll on the show again.
Misty, you were here when we first moved in. So.
Yeah, she was here the day we got the apartment. I think she saw it before Kennedy did.
So, once again, I'm going to put this up if you're just joining us. It's the quarantine beer
Oh, there you
game.
go, Jody.
Quarantine beer game. First column is the first letter of your first name. Second column, first letter of your middle name. Third column is first letter of your last name. If you guys need help with us, just post your full name and we'll help you with naming your beer. I know these are a little small, especially if you're watching on a phone. So, we're here to help you out.
Mario says he's got a lime wee heavy, and he'll try it. So I was like, yeah, that sounds
A
cool.
lime?
A lime
Wee heavy.
That would be awesome.
Is that even possible?
That would be cool. So yeah, so Jody, let's see, Jody, you're J, like me, so you're freewheeling. Freewheeling.
We don't know her middle name.
Warlock. Freewheeling Time Warlock
Good.
is the name of your beer. And
Hey.
then your style of your beer would be. Can you go to the next one? Style of your beer would be raspberry alt beer.
No. It'd be cherry.
Oh, sorry. Well, I guess we use the A.
Or Jody's last name is
Yeah, it's a hyphen, so I don't know which one goes. But she
Is
put
there
the A as the last. So
All
her
right.
beer,
Okay.
beer would
still
be
be A.
chocolate
Chocolate.
alt beer.
A chocolate alt beer.
Ooh.
Oh, wow. I don't think those two go together.
No, you can make it work. You can totally make it work.
A chocolate alt beer.
Use dark chocolate. Yeah, something. Anyway, hey, has anybody ever used Zappa hops? It's part of the Neo-Mexicanus hop variant grown in New Mexico. They say it
what
tastes
is
like
You want
purple.
to put that up?
Yeah, this one.
Purple.
J-
Anybody had? Hey, Linda. Anybody use hops that taste purple, like purple Skittles?
A hops. Purple is not a flavor.
They said purple, but
It is
think
a Gatorade.
purple Skittles, sweet, sugary, grapey.
So grape.
No, not real grape. Grapey, purple. It tastes like purple.
It tastes purple.
That's what they say.
Oh, okay.
These are all new trendy hops. Strata. Anybody ever heard of Strata? Sabro. We've heard of Sabro.
I know.
Lotus.
Did you?
Almond.
Oh, did you find the coconut hops yet?
I'm still looking.
All right.
Cashmere. Is Cashmere one? Cashmere sounds like it would have some. Cashmere sounds like it would have coconut. But it's not. A melony, juicy, peachy, and a ton of fun. Okay. I gotta keep looking. Y'all keep talking. I'm just gonna read. I'm gonna read all.
What are we drinking next?
Hour and a half.
Artificial grape. Brendan's used wild New Mexico hops.
Yeah.
I don't know what that's all about.
That's what these come from. The Zappa hop. That's what they come from. Yeah. Anyway, I like New Mexico. I'm just gonna say I'm a fan. You ever been to New Mexico?
I mean,
I haven't been.
technically,
Oh yeah.
yes. No, I guess no. Yeah, no, I have been in New Mexico. When I was a kid, about 12 or so, we went to Carlsbad. Yeah, Carlsbad
Yeah.
Caverns.
Okay.
Yeah.
Carlsbad is where what is the brewery that brews? I can see the can. The IPA, or is it a double IPA? Somebody help me think of this. Brennan, Somebody.
Brendan, we need your help.
Where's Preston? Preston lived in New Mexico. Let me think about that. Carlsbad. What is the name of that brewery? Is it Carlsbad Brewery? It might be. No, that's not it. Anyway, I could probably.
You're empty.
I know, that's why I said, what are we drinking next? But I don't know if I'm going to like this one. I think it's sour, right?
Oh, is
So
that
this
another?
is Athena's Elixir.
Okay.
Let me try a sip of it first. I don't think I'm going to.
You're gonna love it. I promise.
Okay. What do you tell us about the beer?
You go for it. It's not my style, but bye, Misty. Be safe at the FedEx store.
It's a kettle soured
Yes.
raspberry,
That's right.
similar to raspberry AF, I would imagine.
You would imagine. Does it have tartness? Mm-hmm. Low ABV?
Yeah, 4.3%.
Yeah. No. All of local group stuff is in that range, which I appreciate
That's
a
nice.
lot.
I like it. I like when people focus on kind of the lighter, easy drinking ones than focusing on the super
Do you
heavy.
want some of this?
Yeah, I want to try a little bit on my.
All right.
Because
Yeah.
I like that.
If you're a fan of raspberry AF, it's definitely up your alley.
HBC 472. That's the hop with the coconut.
Oh, that's not bad though. It's definitely a
There
little
you
bit
go.
out of my wheelhouse of what I like, but it's good.
Or as Jeffrey says, the raspberry sour he won the competition with.
HBC 472. That's coconut.
Oh, there you go.
You can get them. I see where you can get them. They're from Yakima Chief. You can get them online.
Well,
maybe anyway.
We know a guy who works for Yakima Valley Hops.
Oh, it is. Hey, look, it is the 472. That is one of those Neo Mexicanos. Open pollination is how they got it. It was a wild hop.
Oh.
Brennan, was that what you used? And then they
Oh,
wrangled it
that's cool.
and grew it. I love that kind of stuff.
Danielle, if you love raspberry AF, then you probably would like this, right? She would
Definitely,
like this.
they're very similar.
And we need to go when all this is over. We need to go to local group and hang out for sure because it opened just before all this went down, and I never had a chance to get there.
Poor guys, that sucks.
This is when I reference episode 233 of Interbrews. Is that episode like in the middle of it? It's announced that the rodeo was closed. So it's like this. It's like the ominous, just before the storm.
Literally, they just got started and then they had to close.
Yeah. Well, they had been open a week or two,
crazy.
and then
they had just opened. Yeah.
But they hadn't even had their official grand opening. They pushed it back. So technically.
Oh,
they have
yeah,
that
you're right.
window,
They didn't,
and they have their chefs, and they have all that food.
So it's called Athena Elixir, and it's just raspberry. This is what it says. It's 4.3 ABA.
All right. You didn't.
Oops.
Oh. What? Yeah. All right. Do a screen grab, and I'll make sure to put this over my face. So you don't have to worry about that.
And I'm texting it to her. It's just spell check went crazy with
All right.
Hey, there's Miss Christie's watching. Miss
Christie.
Yeah, she was back in the day when I was at Central Baptist Church. I was in the handbell choir, and I played a pretty mean A, B, and C.
I'm gonna have your
Pretty mean. Pretty
Hold
mean
on.
A, B, and
How
C.
do you play 3 bells at the same time? How are you ringing? How are you ringing that 3rd bell?
Listen, I also had their sharps and their flats as well. So it's like 5 bells in front of you, and you grab what you need when you need it. And sometimes it's the bigger bells, right? Because they put the stouter, fatter guys down on the end to handle the big bells. And let me tell you,
you were handling the big ones.
Not the biggest. That was Nick. That was her son Nick, he was a virtuoso at those big bells. But he could also handle the dainty little bells as well. The guy was he had range, literally.
Yeah,
He'd run from one end of the table to the other. But let me tell you, it can get a little dicey when handling all those bells. So mad props to all the handbell choirs out there. And Miss Christie, love you. Just want to say that. Stay safe. There you go. All right. Sorry. Handbells. I would love to do. I mean, maybe during this whole thing, I'll get my own like handbell set and just do a jam session. Just jamming on the handbells. That'd be fun.
I think
I'm not
instead
doing
of
it.
handbells, you should get bottles of beer, and
That could
empty
be.
them to different different lengths.
Wasn't there a commercial? Somebody did that, like a Miller Lite commercial or something. They did that.
Yeah.
I don't know. It was a Christmas commercial, I think.
Uh huh.
I think that's what happened there. So, sorry, y'all. I'm just checking
That's
something.
all right.
Yeah, just trying to juggle all these things here.
Yeah, are you're juggling your bells?
Yeah, and it's as I suspected, we're a little distorted on the audio side. Anyway, now we're all good. I think. Talk again.
Why? What would you like us to say?
That's all I needed. That's perfect. Perfect. All right, now we're sounding great. We're sounding great. It was a little over-modulated, as they say in business.
I think Philip has a little. He's got experience with
Ball
bells too.
suggestion.
With
Yeah,
bells
Bell
too.
suggestions,
yeah. You
then.
can double those things up, right? You can get the grip, and you can shake one and mute the other with a finger or whatever. And you wear the gloves,
Yeah.
the cloth gloves, so to keep them nice and pristine. Yeah, for sure, for sure. Is there? So we have some metalheads that watch or that are in the beer community. I wonder if there's like a heavy metal, like literal heavy metal handbell group, because it's actually literally heavy and they're made of metal.
I know, that would be pretty awesome.
They're made out of brass, right? I don't think that's technically a heavy metal.
It's not a metal.
It's heavy as in the
alloy.
description.
Yeah.
It might not be the what you call the table, the periodic table of heavy elements or whatever, but it's
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know, Kennedy. I don't know everything about.
I don't either. I'm not a scientist.
Yeah. Obviously not a kettlebell. All right, not kettlebell. Handbell. Kettlebell. Sorry, kettlebells I know more about. They are heavy, and I've been swinging those around a lot.
Pitch or tone.
What?
All right. I think I'm getting music lessons from Philip.
Oh, okay. Cool.
I am not a musician.
You've never played music at all?
I did.
What?
When I was a kid, I played piano for 3 years.
How'd that go?
Well, put it this way. I started in like 4th grade or something. My mom made me take piano lessons. And literally as soon as she gave me the choice to like, all right, you don't have to do this if you don't want to. I'm like, I'm out.
Giving up.
So you didn't
I'm out.
enjoy it.
It was, I was like 6th or 7th grade, and it probably wasn't like the best decision I've ever made in my life.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of those when you can go back and say, if I would have only done this.
Were you good at it at the time?
Could you pick it back up?
Could I mean, let me see. I was in 7th grade, so like we're at what, like now, like 20 years later?
What?
Yeah, at least. Yeah.
We're 20 years
barely
later.
20 years later.
Yeah,
How
barely
many times were you in the 7th grade?
Good point.
one time.
Did you have to go back or what? I don't. I'm trying to figure out the math.
No, I didn't have. Do the math.
What year would that have been? Like 82?
That I was in 7th grade.
Yeah.
That was like the 90s.
What? No, it wasn't. It was not.
In your
How old are you?
dreams.
What year did you graduate high school? Let's do the math. You
When I
graduated high school in like 93, right?
You're being generous, Joe.
89?
Oh man, you just became wow. Did you just throw that out there?
He went from 93
89.
to 89.
No, did you just throw out 89?
Well,
Because that's actually when I graduated from high school.
okay. So if 12th grade was 89, 4 years before that would have been 71. So yeah. So when you were in 7th grade and they landed on the moon, what were y'all thinking?
Yeah.
Do you remember the moon landing?
Do you remember when they brought color TV in?
Do you remember when they invented TV?
Yeah, do you remember when they invented TV?
Do you remember the
Do you remember
guy?
telephones?
It's
Do you
the
remember-
first TV job that held the candle?
Do you remember when they invented the wheel?
Do you?
Do you? Inquiring minds want to know.
Do you remember when they invented papyrus?
The paper
How-
company?
Yeah, I wonder how they. I wonder how they write down how they would write down how to make papyrus before papyrus. Would they just use a rock?
They'd have to like chisel it in the rock or something.
Just write it in the dirt and hope that they could get it done in time?
Before it rains.
Yeah.
Hey, what
oh,
about
yeah.
this weather? Is it not like gorgeous out or what?
Oh man.
I wonder, is that everywhere or is that just here?
No, it's not everywhere. In Florida, I think it's like hitting about 90, I think.
Oh, here in
Steve, you're still there?
here in Houston, it was a marvelous day yesterday.
Yeah, and it's similar today, too.
I don't even think it got into the 70s yesterday.
No,
yesterday
I don't think it
didn't,
did
but
either.
That's true.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
man, I walked outside and I was like, what the? Where is this coming from? Not that I'm complaining, but I was just
So
not,
this
you know.
this lovely lady next to me and I went for a glorious walk yesterday around the neighborhood.
Yeah, that's what you got to
And-
do.
Did you take your walker?
Yeah, I took the old man out on a walk.
I did not take the walker. I was feeling good about myself.
Left the hover around at home
Yeah. It was
And like
chancing
and
it.
shuffled on out the door.
It's nuts because like everyone wanted to take a walk
That
yesterday.
was gorgeous, yeah.
And everyone's like scared to like walk next to people.
Yeah. Everybody gets
So-
like clear space.
So like, we're walking around the neighborhood and it's nuts because we turn the corner and we're like within 10 feet of like somebody else walking. So like, do I need to either A, pick up the pace and pass them, or like B, slow down so we don't, make it weird.
Yeah, that is a dilemma. You don't. Do you slow down? Because if you go slow, you have to stay slow.
Right, exactly.
Because then you're just right there next to them again.
Yep.
So that's
So
the
you
ponds
pick
in
up
our
the pace and you
neighborhood.
pass.
Yeah,
Always,
the ponds in our
always.
neighborhood are bumper to bumper. So
It is like you just go and walk around the neighborhood. You got like, you need a tape measure to make sure you're getting that 6 feet in between everybody.
But it's actually safer to walk next to somebody than it is to walk behind them.
Oh,
Again, one of those super scary graphics that I saw.
interesting.
If you're right next to somebody and they sneeze, all their sneeze goes behind. So if you're behind somebody and they sneeze in front of you, you're toast. Forget it.
Goodness. All right, so you want to be next to somebody or in front of somebody, but not behind
Yes,
somebody.
exactly.
So
Got it.
Mario, longtime fan of the show, sent me this.
What is that? Is
See
that
that?
pizza? What is that?
It's a pie,
What
obviously.
kind of pie? A pizza pie?
He doesn't say what kind of pie it is, but he said he put on a what Mario, what kind of pie is this?
I don't know.
But it was the crumble. So he did a crumble. So maybe I'm assuming maybe an apple pie.
Is it a little scorched around the outside, or is it supposed to be that way? Is it like a creme brulee?
He said he used a store-bought crust, which is fine. Don't worry about that. I would like a store-bought crust is kind of like
That looks yummy, actually.
yeah. I mean,
So-
And if you're gonna,
You mean-
just like random.
You were about to go into that, weren't you, Kennedy?
I was
I was to be encouraging. I could see it. The corners of your mouth were twitching a little bit, and you're like, yeah,
No,
it's
no.
fine. Like he meant to say, and he really wants people to make
Look,
a pie, but
look,
in the heart of
when-
hearts, you cannot
when
condone it.
when I started baking my pies, I started with store-bought crust.
Yeah.
So it's like brewing. It's like brewing.
Yeah.
Your first few brews, you're going to be using extract, and there's nothing wrong with that.
Even if you go back to it, nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. So
It. To have a
Yeah.
pie or beer.
Well, and Mario also says that he's not going to squander another beautiful day. He's driving out to 602 Brewery in Bastrop. So I say have a blast, and that's what we need to pick a trip this weekend too to drive out. Maybe that's one we'll go to. I haven't been to that one yet.
I mean, this is a good chance to get out and drive, even if you're like going. You drive an hour or 2 hours just to go and like pick up beer to go.
What else?
I mean, seriously, what else are you gonna do?
Exactly.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like being in your car is as safe as being in your house.
Exactly. Yeah.
It might
Yeah.
actually be better. You just crack those windows and you get that air flowing. Get some sun on
And-
your face.
Yeah.
And honestly, gas is the cheapest it's been in like forever.
Yeah.
So yeah,
And the skies are a little too clear, too clean. We need our pollution levels are too low. We
Yes.
need.
The birds are going through detox right now, so
Yes, they're
you
all
know.
like.
Get out in your car Drive to Bastrop. That'd be cool. Pick up some beer to go.
Yeah, I think we should do that this weekend.
The tweeters are tweaking. Yeah.
The tweeters are tweaking.
They just
Yeah, I
can't.
think that's a great idea. We did kind of that the other weekend. We drove out to what we thought was far.
Yeah, we made a long trip all the way up to Saloon Door
Yeah.
Oh, you know, it'd be a good one. I've been seeing a lot of posts.
to Pearland.
Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of posts from Mark and the crew from Galveston Island.
No.
Get in there and get some Tiki Wheat, the official beer of Galveston Island. But they've got a number of different beers out that I saw. So that might be a good one. Galveston would be a good one.
That
Drive
would be a good trip.
Yeah. Stewart Boulevard there. Or
We need to pick one this weekend. Let's go.
They have
I'll
closed.
drive.
They have closed the beaches in Galveston.
Yeah.
So
it's all right, though. It's fine.
No, that's
Something-
They're not really beaches anyway, so.
yeah. No, you're just going for the beer. Maybe pick up some food. I don't know if there's like a place that's serving fish tacos or something. Grab
We'll
it,
have to
go.
do that. Yeah, maybe we should do that one this weekend.
I mean, yeah. Just put everyone
you-
in the car. You
Yeah.
Drive out to Galveston. Get yourself some beers to go. Drive down the seawall and say, "Ooh, that looks nice."
I
Open the
think we're
window
gonna
and
do that.
smell it, and then be like, all right, I've got enough. And then,
And then go, I mean, honestly, it's that or like you're sitting at home watching like Netflix.
Yeah. So yeah, like you said, like Mario said, not gonna waste another beautiful day. It's like it's gorgeous. The weather's supposed to be pretty much like today for the rest of the week.
I mean,
you know?
honestly, if you're driving down towards Galveston, you've got like 10 breweries along the way you could pick.
yep. Depending on where you're coming from, but yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think that's our mission for this weekend.
we're not driving to Galveston.
Yeah, we are. Let's do it.
You're driving.
I'll drive. I know he doesn't like to drive. I'll drive, and I like my car, so I like driving my car.
You know what you could do? If you got somebody else and you're just tired of talking to each other, you just put on a podcast like Interbrews.
There you
bunch,
go.
bunch new episodes of Interbrews if you can't get enough of my voice. Caleb Wilson from Backfish. Jeffrey Stuffings, got to talk to him just a couple days ago. Omar Vinegar from Southern Star. We did a very Easter themed episode of that one.
Omar.
Tomorrow I've got one set up, scheduled. You want to know with whom?
No, I don't care. I'm kidding. Who? With whom?
Craig Rowan, head brewer at One Allstock Brewery in Fredericksburg.
Oh, wow. Tell him I love his beers.
I've already told him that like 3 times. I was like, we drink it all the time on the show. And I love it.
I've
That's
done.
probably going to be pretty much the whole show. Man, okay, so that your beer, that's really
Yeah.
good.
And I believe they won like 2 gold medals at GABF.
Yeah. Didn't you say the brewery's like gorgeous too? It's like really cool the way.
Yes,
it's
that would be a
yeah.
good one. Like Fredericksburg from where we are is what, like 3.5 hours.
Yeah,
That's a full day.
There you go. That's a full day. I'll drive there and you drive back.
There are some places to get out and walk around. Look for the blue bonnets too. The blue bonnets have been popping. If you can
Yeah, that's
get out
true.
and see them away from other individuals. Let me tell you this. We went and took ours a week ago, or however long it's been. I don't know. It could have been a day. How long it was? Like 4 months? I don't know. Time is lost. I have no
4
idea.
months yesterday. I don't know.
Yeah, what is time?
I don't know. But the blue bonnet's looking great. But I saw this video in the blue bonnets. These 2 rattlesnakes. Like, have y'all seen that video?
Yes, I saw that. Yeah.
Dude, Texas
That's
is so scary. It's like, oh, blue
crazy
bonnet,
creepy.
2 rattlesnakes, huge rattlesnakes, doing this death dance to try to court.
Yes. So before you go out and start taking family pictures in the blue bonnets, look around first.
Double
There's
check
some
for
boots.
this. Yeah.
There's some
if-
boots. Look for rattlesnakes and fire ants.
Yes, if you're going to lay on the ground and take pictures of blue bonnets, first of all, make sure you're not squishing the blue bonnets because I think you can get in trouble for that. But
You can't
look.
pick 'em.
You
can't
can't
pick 'em.
you can't pick them, but if you're laying on top of him and killing him, I think it's the same thing.
Well, or at least just go for the same spot everybody else has been, so it's only one little patch.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
And then it's cleared and there's no rattlesnakes or fire ants.
last year I took a beautiful picture, tastefully done, of me laying in a patch of blue bonnets. And I will say that I did not look around for snakes or fire ants,
Nope.
but I was fortunate and didn't get bit.
No, we just walked right in there.
Yeah, there's up near Brenham, which is the where they have
That's
the
right.
Blue Bonnet Festival and it's the Blue Bonnet capital of Texas. They're looking pretty spectacular. At least they were a week or so ago. I imagine they still are. Philip said he listened to older episodes of Interbrews on his way to Dripping Springs.
Nice. Oh, and Dripping
Last year.
Springs. Love Dripping Springs.
Yeah, I was going to say, I was with Jeffrey. That's one Stuffings. That's one thing we talked about. Driving out there would be from my house, it's 2.5 hours to Jester King.
Yeah.
Get it? And they got all their there's no bottle limit
Oh.
at Jester King now. They used to have usually with the special release stuff. There's always bottle limits so that everybody can get a little bit. No bottle limits. They're putting out special stuff left and right.
Are you going out there?
It's not off the table, but you can order beforehand, 24/7.
Oh, you can put an order
Online.
in and then you can pick
So
it up.
You've got to. I think you have to. You got to order online and then
Okay, yeah.
Well,
pick your
Makes
pickup time.
sense.
If you go, make sure you put in an. I'll put in an order so you can pick it up for me.
Oh, if I go.
Yeah, if you go,
Oh,
just let me know.
thanks.
Just let me know. Just let me know.
Since
we-
you're that
if we
much
go.
closer.
You're closer. You're closer than I am.
You're already
I
like
am.
an hour closer.
It's true. I am. We're up here on 290. It's like people in town are like, "How do you get to your house?" I'm like, "Go to Austin, U-turn, come back 10 minutes, and you're there."
Right?
It probably takes me to get to your place. Let's see, it takes me 35, 40. It takes me 40 minutes. Well, depending
Yeah,
on traffic,
that's about
but 35, 40 minutes,
Yeah.
and it takes me 45 to get to Brenham.
Wow.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. That's crazy,
under-
yeah.
it's under an hour to get to College Station.
Yeah.
Oh,
That just means Houston's huge. That's all that
that's
means.
nice. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Is that me or are you blowing up?
I don't know. I keep looking to see, but I don't see stuff, so I don't know
So-
why.
Is everybody going to brew their beer? Did anybody say they're going to brew it?
I don't know. Brendan, I bet will.
Okay.
He's got the black doppelbock.
Jeffrey doesn't want to do a guava passion fruit. What was it? Alt
It was
beer?
an alt beer. I think it was a peach alt beer that he doesn't want to tackle. I've got a triple dry hop pilsner.
You can do that.
I mean, I could do that, but
Yeah.
I mean, because you can
Would it be
tailor.
good?
Yeah, you could just do 3 different hops in your dry hop and say it's triple dry hopped.
Mm-hmm.
Done and done.
There you go. Oh yeah.
But it is a lager, so I don't know. I'm brewing a lot more during the quarantine, so I don't want to tie up my fermentation chamber for 2 months.
So yeah, Brendan says he's been meaning to do a double box, so probably.
Hey Mario, thanks man. He said his
Thanks for joining,
lunch
Mario.
hour went by quickly, so I hope that's a good thing. But that means the rest of your work day is almost done. You can do
Yep.
it. Proud of you.
I know, and there are some people out there still working, and I appreciate y'all. I mean, honestly, the time is off, but given a choice, I wish I was
Oh
working.
yeah,
I really do. I'd rather
Philip
be
says his
working.
may be more than his kettle can handle, and I know Philip brews on the
On the Grainfather?
yeah, he brews on the Grainfather just like me, and so I found that about 17 pounds of grain is about the max that thing can handle.
Well, you could do a smaller batch, do like a 3-gallon batch, right?
Oh yeah, that's true.
And then and then extract at the end to get your gravity up.
Yeah, you're definitely gonna have to use a bunch of adjuncts there to get that up.
What did Philip have again?
His was some kind of barley wine.
Oh yeah, the barley wine.
See what is W? W is
Use a cooler and a bazooka tube is what Brendan says.
an orange.
A cooler bazooka too.
An orange
Barley.
barley wine? Oh boy.
Brendan, how much is a bazooka tube? Where could one get one?
He's on a long boil.
Okay. Just a lot of grain and a long boil. Long boil.
I mean, I can tell you a bazooka tube. I have one of those, but I don't think we're allowed to talk about that.
We're not?
It's not that kind of show.
Not that type of show.
I think we're talking about something
Oh,
different.
he says $15 on Amazon. Oh.
Yeah, and if you use the liquidlunchshow.com/Amazon link, any of those kickbacks will help us with
I
this
think
show.
I think we're talking about different bazooka tubes. You know. You know what I mean, right? Yeah, you know what I mean, yeah.
Things just got really creepy.
No.
That's what happens when you chug an 8% beer.
Oh God.
I don't even know what that means.
Does that mean you'll take a nap later?
What? Um,
You could. You could take a nap if you want.
use
Every like 5 minutes, I get distracted by my wall. I really want to put another sign back there below Running Walker. Running Walker's had some good beers out there too.
blinders.
Huh?
Put on blinders like a horse, so you don't see beside you.
No, it's behind me
Yeah.
So he's seeing it in his when he looks at
in my
himself.
monitor.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. It's there. All right. What else? Anything? Have y'all watched anything good lately?
Oh, thanks for bringing that up.
Oh yeah, this is good. This is good. Yeah.
I'm glad you brought this up.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Yes, because this is, I can't believe I just thought about this. This is a serious topic of conversation.
Okay.
Serious. This is serious now. Have you seen Brew Brothers on Netflix?
I saw that it was there. I have not watched it.
Okay.
It's a show,
Well,
right? Series.
Yeah. Maybe we'll talk about it more on Thursday.
Okay.
It's from the producers of what's that show, the fantasy football one,
Oh,
The League. Yeah, it's from the producers of The League.
Is it the same comedians and everything writing for it?
I think so, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Nick
So
Kroll and all those guys?
I don't know. I never watched The League, but I've heard a bunch of good things about it.
Oh really?
Well,
Yeah.
well, other than you wouldn't understand any of the football references, it's still pretty funny.
But yeah, Brew Brothers, it's about someone who owns a brewery.
And yeah, Jeffrey, listen to what the homebrew Reddit said because
Yeah, Jeffrey's
Not
saying don't
impressed.
watch it. I'm gonna let before we really get deep into this one.
everybody.
I'm
watch it.
gonna let Josh watch it because we don't. I don't think there's many shows out there about owning a small brewery.
I know, and it's great. It's a great concept. I just think the
It is.
characters are way too characters. They're not normal people.
Well, we
They're
don't-
all over.
Like,
okay.
well, they're like the It's Always Sunny model, kind of just way over the top.
I mean, it's
that's actually kinda funny.
it's a sad attempt at that.
But yeah, a very sad attempt. Exactly.
But until you watch it, I don't want to like give any of my opinions about this show.
Okay, it sounds to me if everybody on the homebrew Reddit is hating it, it's probably because it's not technical enough. Like
they try to go there with some of it, but
it's not technical enough, not at all. But
of course it would be, Jeffrey. Of course it would be.
yeah, what's
Head
this like
Brewer
Brewers movie? Huh?
No, The Head Brewer. It's a horror movie.
yeah,
Oh.
Josh's idea for the horror movie.
Yeah, I've got to write it. I should be writing it right now. Is what we're saying.
Ooh.
Probably it's a work of. I just need to sit down and get to writing. That's what needs to happen.
There you go.
And then I need to pitch it to like some yeast to somebody. I don't know who does
Pitch it
movies
on
now.
some
Does anybody do movies anymore?
But yeah, I'd like to everybody give that show a couple watches and see, and we can talk about it on Thursday.
So, Brendan just gave Philip a good piece of advice for brewing a barley wine.
Bottle it.
No,
Smaller batch.
you do like a one batch, boil it down, and use that first batch as sparge water for the second batch.
Essentially extract.
Yeah,
Homemade
Yeah,
extract.
yeah.
sorta. Yeah,
Essentially.
yeah.
That's what I'm saying. In essence.
In
In essence, Kennedy. That is what extract is. You don't hop it.
Well, I mean,
would be hot.
extract is. I mean, the wort
Concentrated
is.
wort.
That's true, but the wort is more. Extract is basically syrup.
Oh, cool.
Well, it's the same. It's that the process is just that they do it under a vacuum, but they just suck out more of the moisture. So there you go.
Philip's gonna work up a recipe for it in Beersmith, and we need to get you. If somebody wants to,
All right.
I want to learn how to use Beersmith better. Brendan, I know you gave us a quick tutorial, but then when I came home like 2 weeks later and tried to do it, I was all over the shop. So that would be something fun to do on a one of the shows.
He's got a podcast worth listening to if you want to geek out. Brad Smith of Beersmith.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he does good interviews. All of his so he has a rotation of like 15 or 20 people he brings in, and once you've heard the one interview, it's very similar to the next interview he does with the same person, just if they have something new. But I don't know, I like it. I like to listen to it, and so it's a good way to just hear some fundamentals and things like that, get coached up. So there you go. Jeffrey uses Brewfather. Ooh, what's the difference? Beersmith or Brewfather?
I'm betting.
Oh.
I think he's told me about Brewfather before, and I believe it's free.
Brennan says Brad Smith has the personality of mayonnaise. That's about right. But you always want mayonnaise on a sandwich. You would miss it if it weren't there.
That's a good point. It's the one thing that's,
And if you add a little sriracha to that mayonnaise, so you just need somebody with a spicy personality to go along.
I'm guessing that dude does not have the personality of sriracha.
He does not.
Somebody with sriracha is what he said.
Listen, he has the personality of a guy that put together Beersmith. Somebody who has the technical expertise and brews all the time and is just technically sound, technically minded, and that's how his brain thinks. That's how his personality comes across. But smart as a whip and just brilliant beer guy. But then it's just
I believe you mean smart as a whip.
Whipped mayonnaise. Ooh, that would be that's nice. That's
Smart
nice texture.
He's smart as whipped mayonnaise.
Yes, let's be honest. Whipped mayonnaise is it's a delight. It takes that sandwich to the next level.
Well,
so let me ask you
is
this:
a delight.
Are you, if you had both these jars in front of you and you're building yourself a sandwich, would you go for real mayonnaise or would you go for Cool Whip?
Oh no, real mayonnaise.
All right.
Hey, Cool Whip serves its purpose.
No,
though.
Yes,
Cool
it depends
Whip.
on the type of sandwich.
Yeah, like a tomato sandwich.
No.
Cool Whip.
Always
Cool Whip with a
real
tomato
mayonnaise.
sandwich.
Always real mayonnaise before Cool Whip.
Trying to think of when I would ever pick Cool Whip over mayonnaise.
For a tomato sandwich, that's the perfect.
Do you griddle your tomato, or you just
No, just old school, regular white, like old school cheap white bread. Don't toast it or anything, and then just Cool Whip or Miracle Whip. Yeah, sorry, I just read Brendan's Cool Whip. Miracle Whip. Sorry.
Were we all saying Cool Whip?
Yeah, we've been saying Cool Whip, not Miracle Whip.
Now we can't even
Oh,
speak
man.
right.
Hey, what's up, Jeremy Banis? How are things in San Antonio?
This is what happens when you start the day off with chugging an 8% beer.
Yeah, it would be a pretty sweet sandwich. Yeah, and it would be like icing. Yeah, that's a pretty good point, guys.
Yeah, you can put that on you can put Cool Whip on a peanut butter and banana.
Yeah.
Oh, Cool Whip. Actual Cool Whip on peanut
Yeah.
butter. Yeah, that would
would be-
almost be like a fluffernutter or whatever, the fluff sandwich that they do.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that stuff.
Now, when would I pick Miracle Whip over real mayonnaise? I'm trying to think of the sandwich.
That eight's kicking in. Yeah, see, I don't understand. Mine would definitely be like a old school tomato sandwich. Gotta have the Miracle Whip.
If you're
Otherwise,
going
it's
for
mayonnaise.
nostalgia, especially.
Yeah.
So
Trying to think. Anyway, go ahead.
just I was gonna say, no, wrong button.
Oh, I don't know what he's doing over here, but I'm getting a little nervous.
Check out my West Coast IPA.
In your Texas Leaguer glass.
This is
Duke's. Oh, so Duke's is the best mayonnaise, huh? I'm trying to figure that out. All right. Duke's is pretty good.
I'm so upset we didn't get to do the contest.
Anybody else?
I'm very, very proud of my West Coast IPA.
You can do a homemade mayonnaise.
Duke's is good. I think I've had that once. I always get, when I walk down the mayonnaise aisle and I look at all the different options, I always try to figure out which one is the best. I don't usually eat it. I only like in potato salad or kind of that type of thing.
Yeah,
If you throw some mayonnaise on some bread and toast it with the mayonnaise on it.
Really?
Well, it's just fat. All it is just egg and oil. So
that's
it's fat and it gets all caramely and toasty and it's actually pretty good. Pretty good.
So Brendan and Philip, you're right.
Dukes.
Miracle Whip is not
Oh.
not good.
Whip.
Miracle,
I'm just-
definitely.
There's an application.
Yes, exactly.
I don't know what application you would pick Miracle Whip over like real mayonnaise.
All right, hold on.
Something where you need more tangy, where you need something tangy like, and not as thick. I
Maybe
guess.
maybe a bologna sandwich.
That's what I'm saying.
Maybe.
A tomato sandwich.
But even then, I like the and then the yellow mustard. Straight
Yeah,
yellow,
yellow
on a
mustard.
bologna.
Yep, yellow.
Yellow mustard, Miracle Whip,
Wonder bread.
Wonder bread,
Wonder bread,
exactly.
Wonder bread.
A little mushed, and then
Yeah.
it,
Cheese
it
sandwich.
sticks to the roof of your mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah, hold on. I'm Googling, see what comes up. That's just the difference. When is it better? I know what the difference is. Thank you, Internet, for failing me.
Mm-hmm.
This is just...
It's
this is
travesty.
not- yeah.
Travesty.
Maybe if you're going for a particular
Tuna.
flavor in a deviled egg, maybe.
Tuna. Philip says he only likes Miracle Whip for tuna.
No, I still like the real deal for tuna. I like, you know what I like to throw into tuna? Some walnuts.
Yeah.
Green apple
Mm-hmm.
bites, relish, right?
Yeah.
And then my wife who joined, hey Kelly, if you're still watching, love you.
Oh, speaking of green
she put
apples.
I was gonna say grapes. It's purple grapes.
Yeah. Nah, I like the green ones.
Grapes or
Yeah.
in the
So-
tuna?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
I've never done grapes.
So you want to see what I did a couple days ago?
I think. Perhaps. Is that your pie?
I made an apple pie. Speaking of green apples, I made an apple pie a couple days ago.
Did you eat it all already?
No, let me tell you something.
Yeah.
This thing was good. I wanted to make like one of those mountain apple pies.
Does that mean you got flour?
I do have flour.
Okay, you were out of flour.
We were, but Julie went to the Aldi, and apparently there was like a whole pallet of flour at one
Yeah.
point. And by the time she got there, that whole pallet of flour was down to 3 bags.
Okay.
And
So
she
now
picked
you're
up 2. She didn't want to be a hog and get all of them.
Okay.
She picked up
what
2.
size?
So
What size bags?
2.5 pounds.
Okay, so you got 5 pounds of flour. That's all.
Yeah, I got a lot of pies to bake.
Okay. What's your next pie?
Buttermilk.
Okay. Okay. How many pounds do you plan on gaining before this pandemic is over?
Well, they don't call it COVID-19 for nothing.
You'd be proud. My daughter Ryan, she baked a cake for Easter. It was had like a cream, one of the buttercream icing, strawberry, just a white cake.
So, does she bake from scratch, or does she use the box mix?
She bakes from scratch.
Nice.
She watches all those kids cooking shows, and then she'll just go in there and it's like, well, can I make something? I'm like, do we have the ingredients for that? She's like, sure. She'll go in there, she'll find all this just stuff that we have, and
Good for her.
yeah, she's a little chef.
Good for her.
Yeah. Wait, Brennan says you like that chicken? What, the grapes? I don't know where we left off.
Uh-huh.
No. Yeah. Yeah, but no, that bologna with the white bread and the yellow mustard, and then
That reminds me of like my middle school camping trips.
yeah, that was every day. That was
Yes, that's what they would bring. They bring like you'd have like the Wonder Bread. They'd bring just like slices of the shitty cheese,
Yep.
and
Are
then
you talking just the Velveeta? sandwich?
no,
like that Velveeta's expensive cheese.
no,
That's good
that
stuff.
like
Oh,
like-
dollar store cheese.
yeah,
Government cheese.
no, like you would think like the Kraft singles, but it wasn't Kraft. It was like the store bought brand.
Yeah.
It was like Raft.
Yeah, and it's cheese food.
Yeah, cheese like substance.
Individually wrapped?
It's called
Yeah.
individually wrapped, but it's called
Sometimes
cheese
you'd
food,
find the
not
one that
cheese.
just had the. Sometimes you'd find the one just a big stack.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
where it's off cut. That's like the bulk though.
No.
Not back in our day. They didn't really have that.
And they may have splurged for like the Oscar Mayer bologna,
Yeah.
and so they just like there's packets and packets of that stuff, and they just lay it out on the table, and that's what you'd have: bologna, cheese, mustard, and Cool Whip.
Yeah. I
And then
like
maybe some Cheetos on the side.
Yeah,
There you go, Cheetos
yeah.
on the side.
And so to mix it up, like a lot of times I just like throw the Cheetos or Fritos.
Oh yeah,
Those
you
are
put 'em-
popular.
Yeah, you gotta put 'em on
in
top.
the sandwich.
Yeah, oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, Cheetos on the side. Yeah, there were some rebels like you that would throw it on the sandwich,
Oh yeah, I would do it. Yeah.
and then like a Mountain Dew to drink.
And Brendan says, yeah, the roof, it's just like his childhood. The roof of his mouth is sticking just thinking about it. It's sticking to the roof. Remember, you take a bite and then it's like, and then you have to, the bread would stick to the roof
Yeah,
of your mouth.
you couldn't even toast the bread. It had to be like white, and then when you push down on it a little bit, and then just like.
It kind of makes me want to just go get some of that.
Oh,
you know,
now,
some
now
Wonder Bread and
Brendan's
bologna.
getting all bougie with his chicken salad with the walnuts and grapes. But
Now
yeah,
that's how you do it, though. That's good stuff. With the
My
walnuts
mom
and the
makes
grapes
one
and
that's amazing. Oh, it's
Oh,
so good.
so speaking of Brendan, that dude, he did something to his oven, and he makes like the best pizza. I'm assuming I haven't had any of it out of his oven, but he can get like the temperature up to like 2,000 degrees or something.
Yeah.
in his oven in his kitchen, or did he
Yeah.
build
Yes.
it outside?
Yeah.
Yes,
He took it apart.
he broke his
broke his oven.
his oven kitchen, and correct me if I'm wrong, Brendan, but he basically is able to bake pizza using like the clean setting, the cleaning setting for your oven, and he gets it up to like 800 degrees or something.
Oh, well, you don't.
Yeah, he hacked his oven.
750. 2,000, I think, is surface of the sun.
I was just kidding about 2,000. I don't know what it is. So
No, you had me go. I was like, 2,000 degrees. That's really hot.
so Julie and I made pizzas. Actually, I made
He
pizza
made it the last time.
the last time, and
So-
I'm a big fan. And this pizza places go wrong with this, like, and it really upsets me. Like, you get Papa John's. Like at work, they're bringing us like Papa John's or Domino's or something like that. They never put enough sauce on it. I'm a big fan of like extra sauce on the pizza. So I made some pizzas and I put extra sauce on it. And I think
It
I
was
did
very saucy.
I did a little bit too much extra because it came out really soggy.
Yeah.
Yeah. The bread that we used couldn't hold the amount of sauce that he provided.
I like to take the pizza dough, the raw pizza dough, throw it right on the grill. Flip it once, and then go put your ingredients on. Then put it on like a stone or whatever, and then just let the cheese melt and all that stuff. But it's like grilled flatbread. That's some
Hey,
good pizza.
Vicky, there she is. Hi, Vicky.
Oh,
I haven't seen you
now
pop on.
Vicky.
She says yellow mustard is gross. Well,
What? No
What-
way.
what about
Yellow
bologna?
mustard is the best.
I wouldn't call it the best. Let's
No,
all
no.
calm down, everybody.
No,
There's-
brown mustard is way better than yellow
No, I
mustard.
like yellow mustard better.
I'm gonna say it depends on the application.
Okay.
I don't want whole grain brown mustard on my bologna. My bologna has a first name, and you know how to spell it, but it needs yellow mustard.
LSCAR.
Yeah. But if I'm going for like a roast turkey sandwich or a patty melt or something, I don't know. I want that grain. I want that all grain.
And Philip, I'm with you on the pizza sauce. I'm not really supposed to have that much, and so I don't eat. And between the sauce, the tomato sauce, and can't eat dairy, so I don't really get to have pizza very much. So it's kind of like a splurge, and we make it with fake cheese, and so the tomato sauce is my splurge. So every once in a while I do it, but I totally get you.
All right, Vicky, you're a little late to the game, but we had the quarantine beer game you missed.
Oh, Misty's back too. Hey,
And-
Misty, she
and-
likes both mustard. She goes either way.
That's what I've heard about her.
What about just plain yellow mustard on a hot dog, Vicky?
Oh, don't start about hot dogs.
Oh, hot dogs!
All right, Vicky, since you're late to the game, you get to play this. All right, we did the quarantine beer game. This is just for you, Vicky. All right, look at this. Look at this. This is the name of your beer. So your name of your beer is going to start with big bald something. Oh, I don't know. Oh, I forgot your middle name.
I don't know. What's your middle name, Vicky?
I forgot.
don't know.
Penguin. It's big bald something penguin. All right.
An ice
So, what's your middle? You could just tell us your middle name, or you can figure this out yourself. Your middle name is negative.
I
Okay.
know. So she's like negative. I'm like,
and then the style of your beer is right here. Oops, nope, that's not it. The style of your beer is going to be a unfiltered.
No.
No,
Wait.
no. You're K. You're K.
Yeah. TDH.
You're triple dry hopped. Oh, you're just like me. Triple dry hopped.
So she's
Belgian pale.
triple dry hop Belgian pale.
Yeah.
Are you
And
sure
she's-
TDH is triple dry hopped?
What else would it be?
It could be. Let me think about this for a second.
Well,
Toasted.
DDH is double dry hop, so TDH I'm gonna assume is triple dry hopped.
What if it's I don't know, toasted dry hop? You toast the hops.
Oh, big bad. It's big bad, not big bald.
I was gonna say, what are you reading?
Oh
We're
man.
chugging 8%
Oh
for
man.
you, babe.
You know, it's days like this. I'm glad I'm not in the studio and having to drive after.
Yep.
Yeah, no more naps on my couch.
There's a couch right here. You barely fit on it, but yeah, there's a couch right there.
Yeah, and it's weird. Like when I have to take a nap on your couch and I wake up and your
Kids are all hanging around
your
there,
daughters
like
are just
Tom Thumb.
are staring at me like, what are you doing here?
Yeah, they came back from school.
What are you doing here, man?
It's like
You
4
stink.
o'clock in the afternoon.
What's that? What's the
Yeah.
one where the
They're like,
giant?
what's that smell?
They
Yeah.
captured the giant and they. What's that? Gulliver Travel? Or-
Gulliver's Travels. Yeah.
Yeah. Only with Kennedy, it's gullible travels. Hey, Chris Rousey just joined. My buddy Chris Rousey. Hey, Chris.
And
Oh.
the dogs are just licking my face.
Yeah, yeah. And they put the ferret on you. We haven't yet.
Oh yeah, the ferret.
How's the ferret doing?
He's fine. He got a nail trim last night.
Okay.
So he got a pedicure and he got a petty mani.
Wow.
Did-
Still
did-
better than me.
Did they paint his nails?
No, we haven't painted him yet. But
Neat.
I don't know. I don't know if you can do that. I don't know. Do they have ferret nail paint? I don't know. He's fine.
Do you guys wash the ferret a lot? Because I know like they have a smell to them that can be pretty strong.
Yes, we well, okay, so you can't use soap too often. Now let's get into this. Brought to you by Animal Planet. This ferret care moment brought to you by
Right.
Valvoline or something. I don't know. Anyway, the proper approach to a ferret, you don't want to use too much soap because it will dry out their skin, and then they'll produce more of the oil that gives them the distinct aroma. So ferrets that you buy as a pet, they start with two aroma glands or stink glands, whatever you want to. One that's in their butt region and one behind their nose. They can remove the one in their butt, but they can't remove the one in the nose. So you get a little bit of distinct aroma. But if you give them oatmeal baths without soap, it neutralizes the aroma, keeps them clean, but doesn't dry them out to the point of producing more of the oils or whatever. So oatmeal baths for your ferret.
Maybe we should try that with you, Kennedy.
Yeah.
I got some oatmeal bath in there.
So do you guys let the ferret like roam around freely? Free range ferret?
He would turn it. He would go from a free range ferret to a dog lunch.
Oh, that's true.
Probably.
So the dogs aren't a big fan of Mr.
No,
Ferret.
they're a big fan. That's the problem. They're constantly like big. You know, Bosco puts his big old nose up to the cage. He's like, "What are you doing in there?"
What's that?
He's like,
Yeah.
man, that looks tasty.
Do you think they'd want to play, or do you think they want to like?
Well,
they just want to play.
It's an interesting dynamic. Bella, who's our smaller, more petite, dainty dog, she's actually much more mischievous and diabolical. I don't know what happened to her before we got her. Right? They're both street dogs, right? Bosco found he was in a ditch. Bella, we have no idea.
Yeah. So if
But
you
there
don't
are
know,
a few dead bodies in her past for sure.
I don't know that Julie knows the story, but before there was Bosco, he was Daryl the ditch dog.
Oh, I've heard you say that name before, but no, and that's the way you should always foster and adopt. Never, pay for your dogs.
Well,
pets.
you still pay a little bit. I mean,
Well,
you do
yeah.
run the risk of getting murdered in your sleep, but other than that, you can give a dog a good home. I don't know. So Bosco's kind of protective of the ferret from Bella. But it could
Okay.
just be that because he's already called dibs.
Oh,
I don't-
I was just yeah, exactly. He just wants it all
we
for
don't
him.
know the dynamic 100%.
All right, because you don't speak dog, so
So
Not completely, not fluently.
yeah.
have you put the ferret and the dogs together without barriers?
Well, holding the ferret and letting the dogs get close.
Okay, but not like all three on the ground.
No, we're not that fast.
Yeah.
I'm just afraid if it went sideways, it could go so fast that then when there's just trauma and blood and carpet cleaning, we don't need any of that.
Yeah, exactly. No, the carpet cleaning would be pretty disastrous.
There's a whole, yeah, it's fine. They're fine to just see each other through the cage, I think.
Okay.
But ferrets are cool. You know, it's another pet. He's nice. He hangs out. He'll cuddle.
What's his name?
French fry.
Oh yeah, French fry.
French fry. I would not have picked it. My daughter wanted one. She saved her for money, bought it.
She wanted a
got
French
it.
fry.
Yeah, and so she's responsible for keeping up with it. She does. So it's good.
Oh, okay, good. There could be like a lot. They can be kind of messy or something in their cage, right?
Oh yeah, you got to clean it every day.
No, I mean, from what I've heard and like I've known people who had pet ferrets, they make great pets. They just kind of stink.
Yeah, well, it depends on your definition of a great pet. I mean, yeah, you could sit there and watch Netflix all day with them. Just they sleep 18 hours a day, so if you just want, it'll
okay.
fall asleep on your chest and just kind of hang there.
Kind of like cats.
Kind of like a cat, but without the attitude.
I like the attitude of a cat. I gotta be honest.
Cats have if you die, I'm eating your face.
And they, probably the reason you died, but I'm just saying.
Yeah. The cats, like would they mourn you if you died? No. They would just be like, I'm ascending to the in the hierarchy of this household now. And
Yeah. Finally,
it was
my
an-
time to reign.
Yes. Ferrets would be sad, I think, like a dog.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Are they hyperallergenic? Like if you had allergies, can you have one?
Don't get any ideas, Julie.
I don't know. I do know that they can catch like the flu and things like that from you.
Oh, really?
Yes, because their immune systems are very similar to humans. I don't know, ferret talk. Everybody grab a beer and sit around. It's they use them. So there's one company that does most of the breeding, and they breed some of them as pets, but then a lot of them for testing. So like the vaccines for this coronavirus thing will probably be tested on ferrets at some point.
Oh, really? You think so?
Yeah.
Oh,
So
wow.
because their immune systems are so similar. So
Oh,
if you're sick, you got to be real careful about going around with a ferret.
Interesting. So, and just for the side, that's an interesting note. I didn't know that. And on a side note, that ferrets don't shed dander like other domestic animals do, which make them a suitable option for those who have who are allergic to dander.
Oh boy,
Which is
There you go.
this is what we started.
And as Jason Pitts, who just jumped on, and Johnny will both attest, because I know they're huge fans. Really, the ferret stole the show in Beastmaster, the original masterpiece. Beastmaster.
That's true. They did.
They stole the show. They
They
show.
did.
So that's another one we need to put on the list. Rudy sent me a link the other day about doing a Netflix watch party where we all sync up and watch at the same time.
oh,
Yeah.
I don't know that Beastmaster is on Netflix, but we need to put Beastmaster on the list.
Oh, that's right, because we were going to do Roadhouse, right?
Yes, Roadhouse not on Netflix right now either, I don't think.
Ah.
But I'm sure there's if you can do a Netflix watch party, you can do other things watch party too. So
I would bet, yeah.
yeah, but Beastmaster definitely we need to do a deep dive on Beastmaster.
I can't honestly remember. I can't say if I remember I saw that.
Did you not have TBS back in the day?
Is it a cartoon?
No.
Oh boy.
It was in heavy rotation on TBS. So TBS on the
I'm sure
weekend.
I had TBS, but
It was
just
always Braves games in the summer, but if there's a rain delay, it was always in the rain delay. It was always Clash of the Titans, the original Clash of the Titans, or it was Beastmaster.
That's
What else would they play? Conan the
Mark-
Barbarian. Sometimes I think.
Mark
There was that-
Singer,
Is that who's in
Beastmaster.
Oh, he's the Beastmaster.
Yeah, 1982.
Yeah, then they did
Wow.
a sequel where he got into
So-
like a time warp and came to New York. That was always
Yeah.
the big thing, right?
Yeah, 1982, long before I was born.
yeah, you wish.
But that was
Long
always the
before-
thing.
You
Like
mean a couple years
everybody,
before you graduated.
Shut up.
everybody did the whole take the person from the past and put them in New York City. That was like
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, that was a
The
big
ultimate,
thing.
yeah, the ultimate fish out of water. I
Yeah,
don't know.
like if there's gonna be like a big meteor storm or an alien invasion, guaranteed, guaranteed it's gonna hit New York City.
Oh yeah, exactly.
If-
Or California, but usually New York City.
If we
yeah.
learn anything, a meteor storm, all the places again it's gonna hit in the world, it's gonna hit New York City.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, okay, so look, the second Beastmaster, he goes to New York, right? And then, or maybe it's the third one. I don't know. I'll have to go back. And then Friday the 13th, Part 8, Jason Takes Manhattan.
Yeah.
That's not real, right?
Yeah, it's based on a true story.
Okay. Yeah. So Misty's telling Kennedy to, Kennedy, take her to school, please. Yeah, I don't know why I don't know this. I don't go into that sci-fi stuff. I always remember when there was like when they would throw a movie on, it was always Gone with the Wind, and that's what I.
Beastmaster is not sci-fi.
How is that not sci-fi?
No, it's animal adventure. My apologies,
fantasy.
Jose.
Fantasy is sci-fi, right?
No.
It's always fantasy / sci-fi. They always share the same shelf, so.
Well, it's because they're uncreative. They don't have enough movie listings to put their own separate. Jose, sorry, I have not been looking over. I didn't have the chat
Jose.
pulled. Yeah, he said that the Russians never hit New York, like Red Dawn.
Really?
Yeah,
Interesting.
good point.
It's very
Duly noted.
interesting.
Russians never hit New York, but they did. But they did make New York a big old prison complex.
Is that what happened in Escape from New York?
Yes.
I need to go back and watch
They
that
took Manhattan and like basically made it. That's where they put all the convicts.
one. Okay, it was the new Australia.
Yeah, it's in all the.
And then then they captured the president and Kurt Russell had to go in and save him.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Oh, The Man in the High Castle. Is that good, Brendan? Because I think we should start watching that.
Man in the High Castle.
I tried.
Yeah.
It's
Right.
like it's not great. I read the book. The book was pretty good.
Look.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of Philip K. Dick.
Oh.
And so I actually read The Man in the High Castle, which it's pretty different than the actual show.
Brandon says it's excellent.
I have to check that out.
Yeah. Yeah. There was a genre there for a while with, in the Beastmaster, Conan the Barbarian genre, where it was dudes in little clothing running around with a shirt off with a very large sword. What was the one I just watched? Schomburg told me to watch it. It was, hold on, let me pull it up.
Well, real quick, Brendan says it gets a little weird and late in the second season. Why do they always do that? Like the second and third seasons always suck.
So I
in
did watch.
series.
Yeah, I did watch the first season of Man in the High Castle on Amazon Prime, and it was good. First season's good.
Yeah, but then
It lost me like Brendan's saying. It lost me about halfway through the second season.
Yeah, and Vicky, you're right. Books are always better. I really should take this apocalypse to get into books. I mean, if kind of like with finishing this office we're sitting in, if it wasn't going to happen during the apocalypse, it's never going to happen.
Yeah,
so
that's right.
it's kind of like the same.
Yeah, they go way they go way far away from how the book goes.
Deathstalker. That's
Oh.
the one. Deathstalker available right now.
Yeah, you don't need to hear, do you?
No.
What?
I accidentally hit.
He does that anytime he moves.
We're in a confined space here, and I just knocked her earphones out.
Which it has been better. It usually happened every 3 minutes. But we've got it.
I've rigged it up here.
Yeah, but even still didn't.
Oh, do you need a headphone splitter?
Yeah.
I thought you were supposed to bring me the headphones.
He brought the.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. No, I forgot.
It's okay. I got these earbuds, but they slowly start working them. I push them in like this.
Do you not have any real over-the-ear headphones?
I have a pair, but they don't work.
Well, then you don't have a pair.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Well, I have an unworking pair.
You should go to liquidlunchshow.com/Amazon and order some.
Bye, Brendan. Thanks for joining us. Yep, see you Thursday.
Yeah, bye, Brendan. Thank
Yes,
you, sir.
see you Thursday.
Bring pizza.
Go
for
put
all
some
of us.
Miracle Whip or...
Fake cheese, extra sauce.
Yeah, bake us a pizza, please.
I know.
I want to try one of Brenda's pizzas.
And I just learned about, and Danielle's on too now. And I just learned about the freezer dough I was telling you about.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to check that out and get that next time.
Yeah, freezer dough's good.
Yeah, exactly. That's what she said. HEB makes
It's
their
weird.
own.
Like we're using this apocalypse as an excuse to like not eat well.
Yes and no. I mean, we eat
Well,
things that
I mean, we
don't
could
really
eat healthier. Like, ooh, let's make hamburgers. Let's make pizza, stuff like that.
You got to survive.
Yeah.
What happens if it all just goes away?
But and really, you can't eat grilled chicken breast and broccoli every day. I mean, it's bad enough when it's not the apocalypse. but when
There's a
it's the
bodybuilder
apocalypse-
somewhere saying that's not true.
I know. Right? Exactly.
As he's eating his chicken and broccoli.
Blasphemy. I mean, it could do that, but that would just be boring AF. So it's like, it's hard enough on a regular when life is normal apocalyptic and hell. But now when where all you do is focus on food, it's like, let's make it good.
That reminds me, I got to do something real quick.
What?
BRB.
Oh, do you have to go to the bathroom?
I think so.
I think the seal's been broken.
Whoa.
All right, Jules, what is Kennedy's most annoying thing that he does now that he can't hear without his earbuds in?
Oh God, just one?
Well, yeah, let's do the top 5. Wait till he goes out. Is he wearing pants today?
Oh yeah, I think he has pants on.
Okay.
Yeah, but you might have saw a little bit of a.
Right. All right. So what's the most annoying thing he does? Is it like when y'all eat next to each other, the mouth noise? Like Kelly makes everybody put earbuds in, and then.
Oh, see, no, that is super annoying. But no, he doesn't do that. No, I think he just has normal guy stuff, which is like messy.
Okay.
Yeah, just messy.
Crumbs everywhere.
Yeah, crumbs, trash, stuff like.
The
Grab
farts.
something, toothpaste, like you guys normally leaves the toilet seat up, the cap on the toothpaste on the counter, opens something up, leaves the box there, cabinets open, that type of guy stuff.
Okay. Like, what's he into that you're just like, I don't understand why he's into that at all? Like the baking has an advantage, right? But
Yeah, exactly.
But reading the, I don't know, like just something he's really into.
God, I don't know.
Man.
Off the top of my head, I'm like, me. Why is it?
No. Everybody understands exactly.
I don't understand why he's into it. No.
What would be if you went and looked at his browser history, what would be the most disturbing thing?
Oh, that's interesting. Probably some kind of weird how-to video.
Okay.
And I do think that's one sign of true a relationship. You should never look at anybody's browser history. What do you think?
I'll say this because we're both on the Liquid Lunch YouTube account.
He's got to put his ears up. Do what?
Okay. Since we're both on the YouTube, the Liquid Lunch YouTube account, I'll sometimes click on that one accidentally to go look for a video, and I'm like, what's been watched here?
Well,
this is not mine, and it's not that far off, but it's just far off where I'm like, wait a minute.
Well, sometimes I'm perusing through YouTube and I forget I'm in the Liquid Lunch login.
Yeah. No, exactly.
There's nothing that weird on there.
It's just it throws me off because I'm like, no wait, this is not. I don't remember looking for any of this. What is this? This is what? Why is this? Why would YouTube put this in front of me? This should be my suggested things to watch. What?
Right.
And then I'm
Don't
like,
they know I'm more highbrow than that?
Yeah. And then I look up and I'm like, oh. And then it all comes into focus, and it's like,
It's like, oh, okay. Yeah, and just a side note real quick. Danielle had mentioned, think of all the people on the Titanic that skipped dessert. Exactly. See, so that's why we're going back to just making it fun, making it good. And yes, Misty, where Ian leaves the butter dish out and the toast crumbs on the counter. Yes, I tell him always, just use a napkin or something,
What are you talking about?
Oh, nothing.
We don't have a butter dish.
Yeah, that's true, Missy. We're not bougie enough for a butter dish. We just have the...
Jules put butter on a dish one time, and Kennedy was like, lunch. Just grabbed a fork and polished it off.
I thought I got fancy.
Yeah, well, Jilly does do afternoon tea.
Yes, I do. Yeah, I do have tea time. I take tea.
She has tea time.
Do you have a variety of tea that's your go-to?
And, well, no, I usually, well, my variety being either a English breakfast tea or an Irish breakfast tea. Misty would understand that. But yeah, no, I just take it's just a black tea, kind of a normal, it's not any of the flavors. It's just kind of a normal tea, black tea, and I put it with a little bit of cream in first, and then you put the tea bag in, and then the boiling water, 4.5 minutes. And then you let it steep for 3.5. It boil for 4.5 minutes. You let it steep for 3.5 minutes, and then it's on top of cream in first. You got to do cream in first.
You lost me at teabag.
Yep. See, and Misty's already. She said, "Yep." Oh.
Okay, so Vicky says she has a butter dish and they leave a stick out, like not refrigerated. And I hear people do that.
Yes, my grandmother used to do that too.
You can do that with real butter. You can't do that with like the margarine or stuff. But you can leave real butter out.
Well, yeah, and it makes it way easier to spread on toast or something.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because I don't know how there's no point in butter in the refrigerator because you can't do anything with it except for bake or something. But yeah. So, but yeah, and we use the Kerrygold here. So I use Kerrygold Easy Spread. It's in the little tub, so it's kind of in its bougie little thing on its own.
It's not bougie. That's just high quality.
See, thank you. Thank
No.
you. Exactly. Irish butter is just better.
That grass-fed butter is good for you, Kennedy.
Thank you. Exactly. See, it's the grass-fed butter. Yeah, and it's from.
Keeps your brain healthy.
Do you really think that our cows in Ireland are raised any different than the cows here in the United States?
Yes.
Oh, and sorry, Misty. Yeah, no cream and tea, milk only. Sorry, I misspoke. I just said cream, but you're right, milk. Yeah. So.
We don't have milk.
Well, we have my fake milk. Well, we have my coconut milk, but I call it milk because I just call it milk because we don't. That's the only kind of milk-like substance, so I don't need it.
We have almond milk.
So how long can you leave a stick of butter out? Just indefinitely?
I don't know.
Yeah, anybody? I think you can. That's what my grandma, and that's what I bet. Like Misty says, she used to leave it. Oh no, but she says her husband leaves the butter directly on the counter, not on a plate, just butter on the counter. So
in the wrapper?
Wait, you're skipping the middleman there? There's no plate? Just butter straight on the counter.
It's pretty economical. Just rub your toast on the counter.
I know, right? Exactly.
I mean, rub your butter on the counter and then make things a lot easier. You just go by and rub some toast on there and you're good to go.
Yeah, I think that's good. Seems.
Oh, wow. And Misty's doesn't last longer than 3 days because of her husband. So Ann will go through a stick of butter in 3 days.
3 days, a stick of butter?
And I do have to know, is it Kerrygold? You're doing the Kerrygold butter, right? Or are you getting the Publix brand? Is he bougie where he needs a certain one?
Does Kerrygold come in sticks?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the blocks.
Yeah, it does.
Oh.
It's just easy. But I like this. I like this.
I mean, not knowing their business, I'm assuming it's Kerrygold.
Yeah, so she says Kerrygold. Yeah, I would have too, but I was just, I don't, yeah, Kerrygold only, exactly. Yeah, I figured, just making sure.
We probably shouldn't be talking about the Kerrygold, or everybody's gonna go get the Kerrygold.
I know, and then we won't have any Kerrygold. Well, it's funny. I made cookies one of the first years we were hanging out, and I made cookies. First time baking, actually. And I used Kerrygold butter instead of regular butter. And I used my pink Himalayan salt instead of regular salt. And everybody loved my cookies so much. And I was like, I don't understand. I just followed a simple recipe. But I think it was the difference of using the European-style butter, which is that, grass-fed butter. And it's kind of more rich and a little bit of salty to it as well. And then the pink Himalayan salt. And I think it makes a difference.
Yeah, you're right.
Mm-hmm.
Pink Himalayan.
Salts definitely have a different flavor.
They do.
Like the Himalayan salt versus just the regular kosher salt versus your, everyday table salt. Yeah, you can get smoked salts and sea salts and all that. They're all different.
Yeah.
Different flavors and stuff.
And so butter as well. And I think the Kerrygold over,
Don't forget bath salts. Those are good ones.
You want to take those in large scoops.
Yeah, they make you eat faces.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, as long as they're smoked and tender.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
All right. So, do we have plans for Thursday's show?
Currently, no.
Oh.
We'll talk about Brew Brothers. Everybody watch Brew Brothers and report back.
And Deathstalker. We're going to watch Deathstalker.
Oh, Deathstalker. Or Beastmaster.
Well,
No,
Beastmaster not available. Deathstalker, you'll get some of that. It'll make you want to go watch Beastmaster, but it's on Amazon Prime.
Yeah, Misty says bath salt's only in Florida. Yeah, good point, Misty.
yeah.
It is very Florida.
Now, everyone, check out at least. This is your assignment. At least watch the first episode of Brew Brothers on Netflix.
And we say the first because just in full transparency, that's all
Try to watch the first episode.
Yeah.
And then we'll talk.
It's just, and you know what I really would like to know, on full honesty, is I want to know what the demographic that is shooting for. Kind of like what you said. Now that Misty's on, she's a huge Sunny, Always Sunny in Philadelphia fan. So, yeah, that kind of comedy I get. And if that's what they're trying to, and it seems to your point, kind of very loosely trying to get to that, but it's so not that. And I guess the millennials want it. Who's the demographic? That's what I want to know. Who likes this?
No,
Sonny's
Yeah,
had
Brew
15
Brothers,
seasons
Misty,
to perfect
on
her.
Netflix.
Brew Brothers, brand new comedy series on Netflix.
Let me know what you think.
Based on a guy who owns a brewery, and then his brother comes into the picture. His long lost brother comes into the picture.
Yeah. There's definitely some good moments, and there are some
I'm
good
gonna
characters.
let everyone come up with their own opinions.
Although I just kind of spilled it
because
right
I have some opinions on it. We'll talk about it Thursday, but
yeah.
I mean,
Watch a couple episodes.
I mean,
or
we do have serious things going on, so there's something else we need to talk about on Thursday.
Yeah, we should probably get some beer-related person on or something.
Yeah,
Well, I was just gonna say,
for
so
sure.
On Thursday, we could talk about where everybody's going to go on the weekend and do their one weekly pilgrimage and spend their furlough money. Because, some of us are furloughed just like the breweries had to
Did you get your
so-
furlough?
Yeah, who got their government money?
Did you get your stimulus?
I don't know. Have you all?
Yeah,
Let me look.
I did.
I
So
do know that James Simpson shaved his head.
Who did?
James Simpson.
Oh,
Oh.
really?
Yeah, a lot of people. My wife made the mistake. Kelly made the mistake of saying you need a haircut, and then she tried to say I'm not going to shave my legs until, and then she realized how itchy it gets when you don't shave your legs for like 3 days, or however long it was, and then she finally, she went ahead and shaved. Well, not only did I win, I also know that she hates the fact that my hair looks the way it looks, and so I'm like, this is pretty easy to keep up. I can just so, it's kind of fun to see her. I can see the look in her, like when I take my hat off and just walk around, especially right when I get up. The look of disdain.
This is the second time. Sorry, Kitty's having trouble with.
I'm leaning on the table and like my elbow slipped and I went, ooh.
Yeah, now you pulled it. Now, yeah.
But no one can see that except for Julie.
Yeah, but that's the second time he's done it. So he's having like distance issues. So there's the 8%.
We've gotten one of our benefit checks.
Oh, you got one.
Well,
Did you
we're
file
supposed
this? But you do all your taxes and everything together, right?
Yeah. Unless this is way less than what we're supposed to get.
That's interesting. You should be getting you guys scored because you got 3 kids and you're married, so you're racking it up in there.
You should be
yeah, making it rain.
Yeah, I don't.
You'd be like, hold on. You'd be like.
Yeah, our mortgage company's standing right by, just catching those dollars.
So here's the other question. So I know a couple people who are pending, and a couple people who got it, like myself and Danielle. So we have credit unions, so we get it quicker. And then I think if people are waiting pending this morning, and we'll get it Wednesday, then you guys are probably not credit unions, right?
It's there. I'll have to go look and see if maybe they did part of it one place, part of it another. That's definitely not the full amount. So.
Yeah, you guys should be banking.
Yeah. I don't know. Do we know how much was it supposed to be?
It's $1,200 a person, and I think you get $400 or $500 a kid.
I think it's
Something
fine.
like that?
Yeah. So that's not even the kids. That's like 2 kids. We got 2 kids worth.
Oh God.
Yeah.
So I wonder, but it's.
Do you still owe money in taxes? Well, hold on. I don't want to get in all your financial business right now.
No, we actually got a tax return.
Oh.
Oh, see, there you go.
And you get your tax returns. They have all your direct deposit
Misty,
amount
you're a credit
information,
union too?
right?
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay, so Misty's a credit union, and it's been pending in her and she'll have it tomorrow. But I woke up Monday morning with it in my account.
Jose said that Kennedy got his first because his social security number is 000000001.
There's the benefit. See? Yeah, exactly. Good one, Jose.
Good one, Jose. Jose, the one that is really Josh's alter ego because we don't know that he actually exists.
Oh yeah, we don't know if you really exist, Jose.
Now he commented on the YouTube feed, so we know that he's really there.
I don't know. Oh yeah, because nobody can fake anything on the internet, right?
No, of course not. That's why we got the internet, so that everything would be open and honest and for reals.
Yeah, exactly. Full transparency and yeah, genuine.
But hold on, let me show you all this. This is okay. So back to hair. So
Hold on.
It's not. It could be a lot worse. But the bald spot back here bothers her a lot, and it gets more prominent the bigger this gets, like a flower. Yeah. See how-
Well, yeah,
But she
but
don't me to shave it off, and it's been pressed
shave
down.
it all off.
Yeah. Because I had to.
has she offered to cut it?
I don't want. No. I mean, she's offered. I'm not going to let her.
Right. I don't know.
I mean, you keep letting it grow. You can just comb it over.
Yeah, like
I can go for the Trump.
Yeah, exactly.
And everybody loves that one.
Oh yeah, Philip just checked and he's got his pending. So there you go.
Well,
and Vicky says, "Don't be mad, Kennedy. It's true. It's true.
What's true?
You're 000000001." We all know. Kennedy's
Why don't you just
social
say
security
my social security number is 1? Wouldn't that be a lot
it's
easier to say? It's 1.
no, it's what is it, 9-digit?
Yeah, it's fun doing all the zeros because when you think of social security number, you have to go da 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 da. I wonder if millennials even know their serial numbers right now. Sorry, just going on the millennial tip. Philip says, just embrace the cue baldness, Josh. Just embrace it.
Yeah, no, it's fine. No, I don't mind it. I've done it before, but it's kind of now that it's bothering my wife.
But you know what? You're pretty tall. Most people don't see that. So only people who are taller than you, or unless you're sitting down, would really notice. So
when you lay down next to your wife at night, and you roll her, and you can hear her go,
oh.
Or when she doesn't even make a sound, and you just feel the look like.
Maybe you just squished her.
Or you could start dropping the camera and get a low angle so we don't see the top.
No, then you get chins.
But you don't have chins if you got a beard.
Oh, that's true too. See, I'm not shaving or anything. I'm going just super hobo chic.
Yeah, so am I.
Yeah. So, yeah. No, I don't know. Maybe I just whatever. People are getting bored and shaving their head, and I've been tempted a number of times, but I'm letting the looks from my wife fuel me each day.
Well, if you do it, make sure you get it recorded so we can put it on the show.
You still haven't cut your hair?
Yeah.
You could do it. Say, okay, I'll beer bong, do a shotgun beer, and then shave your head.
Just one strip down the middle and leave it for a while.
Uh-huh. Or you could do the bozo haircut.
Just all off the top.
Yeah, and just let it keep growing along the sides.
Dye it red. I was on bozo. Back in the day.
Doesn't surprise me.
Yeah. I was interviewed by the man himself.
By Bozo?
Yeah, Bozo.
So were you interviewed without makeup? Was he not wearing makeup?
No. On the show.
Oh.
We stood on the box. My sister and I stood on the box, and my other sister got to play a game.
Oh.
She won a nightlight.
Wow. Big money, big prizes.
Listen, those were you remember the 80s?
Huh.
Probably still
Early
works.
80s?
Ooh, a nightlight.
It said Bozo the Clown on it.
Wow.
Uh-huh.
You were on the Bozo the Clown show?
Yeah.
Is he
Absolutely.
from Ohio or something weird like that?
Well, I think they had little regional... Because it turns out you can make a dude look like a clown.
Oh.
Pretty.
Yeah, there are probably bunches of bozos.
Yeah, that's true. So that's the story they told you anyways when they said, hey, little boy, come over here and play with this clown?
Oh,
no,
man.
there was a live studio
That's
audience.
getting weird.
Jules.
Okay.
This is getting weird.
It was
Just
not
making sure there was
nefarious.
a live studio.
Yeah, I was
People
probably
watching.
4. I don't know if I could find that. I don't
I
know where
don't know.
that footage
Clowns
would
freak
be.
the
It was
hell out of me.
this,
Mm-mm.
the studio. It was the ABC affiliate in my hometown. Like they toured around and did the show or whatever.
Oh, okay.
And we got on. I'm gonna have to talk to some people to see if they can get that footage. That would be gold.
That would be gold.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Probably on a reel-to-reel somewhere.
Poor Philip says it's okay, Josh, because he said he started going thin in the hair since he was 21. So
Yeah.
yeah.
It happens.
It happens. It happens. And you know what?
Just shave it on top and focus on the beard.
There you go. Yeah, exactly.
The problem is my beard's not great either. So if I shave my head, everybody's gonna be like, "Dude, your beard's weird. Your stash is whack." Actually, I'm thinking about just going just stash.
No, that's total
Stash.
creep. Yeah,
Yes,
no.
maybe cookie stash. It's embrace. Embrace it.
I think you should.
I might. I'm thinking about it. Just embrace the weirdness of my head.
Not very many people are blessed with all this. I'm not even blessed with all that. He's got better hair than I do.
Yeah, but the trade-off,
Yeah, you
kind
got to
of
be
speaks
Kennedy.
for itself.
I know.
What trade off?
Huh?
I know,
Hey, we
see?
probably should wrap up the show.
Nobody's perfect.
Yeah.
It's 2:00, and
It's about that time.
Yeah.
so what we'll do? It's on Netflix, Misty.
Yeah, Misty. It's on Netflix. No, it's regular BREW.
Brew.
Yeah.
I just saw it.
Yep. And it's just
Maybe it's on, like-
Netflix, right? Yeah. It's
Yeah.
Maybe it's
brand
on
new
like
on
underground
Netflix.
Netflix.
Yeah. So watch as much as you can, and we'll talk. We'll talk.
Brew.
Yeah.
Yeah, Brews, BREWS. Brews
Yeah.
Brothers.
Oh, Bruise Brothers. So that maybe
That
that's
means
it.
you too, Josh. You got to watch the first episode.
Is that visible?
Yeah. Oh, hold on. Keep it up there. Keep it up.
What was that? What was that?
That's blurry.
It's
There we go.
blurry. Yeah. Can you
Put it in the middle of the screen.
wait? Pull back. There,
There
you go.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. Right.
My alarm's getting tired.
I know it was close. It was Bruce.
I think we got the picture.
Okay, good. There you go.
Is it
TVMA.
Bruce Bros or Bruce Brothers?
Brews Brothers. Brews Brothers. All right, I'll watch it. Little 29-minute episodes, short episodes.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, Missy, I didn't realize. Yeah, it's plural, so it's Bruce.
And then I look at that and I realize how much I need to clean this case on my phone.
I know.
Yeah. See,
Stick
Yeah.
that thing in your pocket and go mow the yard, and that's what happens.
Yeah.
or I
And
mean,
it's almost time to put out some more fertilizer.
you really need to clean it because I
Is it
guarantee
time
you,
for more fertilizer?
everyone watching right
Already?
now takes their phone into the bathroom with them when they're doing their business.
Yeah.
They wash their hands after, but do you clean your phone after?
I mean, my hands are cleaner, so it probably wipes off some of the.
Yes, but you're on your phone. I don't want to get into details, but my point is, they're probably not as clean as they should be.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Yeah, that's true, Philip. It's a play on the Blues Brothers. The good point. Yeah, and every time I try to type it in, Bearded Brothers comes up. Fucking Facebook, just leave me alone with all your things you want to do.
yeah.
I can't type it in. It keeps. That's not what I want.
It's whack.
Yeah, it's whack.
Okay.
Oh,
All right.
Okay.
Well, y'all ready to wrap it?
Yeah. Homework assignment.
whack.
Once again, homework assignment. Watch the first episode of Bruise Brothers, and we'll talk.
Yeah. Matt Buckles jumps on right at the end. Hi, Matt.
Hey, Matt.
Hey, Matt.
Matt Buckles.
Yeah.
Wow. Hey, Matt.
What's that? I don't know what the rule is as far as blowing people up with their last name, but I mean it is in the chat. So
Yeah,
Oh.
exactly. So
Yeah, you probably shouldn't do that.
yeah.
Yeah, we have a lot of people on the
You
witness.
probably just said Matt.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. I take that back. Just Matt.
It's
Matt,
just Matt.
who last time I checked had the high score in Frogger on the game preserve.
Oh, at the Game Preserve in Spring.
Matt,
Matt,
high
grab
score
that
of
one.
Frogger.
That one right there, Matt. Summer Pills. That's a winner. You'll enjoy it. I know for a fact. All right, you ready to wrap?
Yeah.
35 seconds and out.
Wiki wiki whack.
Ready to? All right, I'm hitting it. Or do you hitting it on your end or just me?
Hit it. Hit it. I'll hit it if you hit it.
All right, 3,
Yeah.
2,
Catchy cool cats and
1.
kittens.
Hit it. All right, everybody. You did do the short one, right?
I did. Hold on.
No, can't hold on. Too late.
No, we're good.
Okay. All right, thanks everybody for watching today. That's a lot easier to do. And Kennedy, Jules, great job.
Good
All
job.
right, yeah.
Once again, good job on your camera shot there.
Thank you.
Let's-
I'll have more signs next time.
You're
Thursday.
looking good out there.
That's it. Bye.
Bye.
The preceding has been a presentation of Stewed Productions.
Woo!